Hello everybody and welcome back to Nush and Doza. Today we're going to be starting a brand new adventure in what game, Nush?
Crash Bandicoot 3.
Yes,
Warped.
That's right, Warped.
Remastered. From
Remastered.
the Insane Trilogy.
Of PlayStation.
By Sony and Naughty Dog.
Correct.
I think we covered everything.
I think that's all of it.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we had previously played the first two Crash games. Every single Crash game is a blind run. We've never had the opportunity to play it. Neither of us really grew up with the early days of PlayStation and not really getting a taste for it up until PlayStation 3 at all, either of us. So this has been an interesting dive into people's past, other people's past.
Nostalgic past for us, not for us, but it's been great. We always have a quirky time, and we're looking forward to finally finishing all the Crash games that we own, because this is it. Yes.
And hello, Mythic, Fry, Zingsock Ray, come on. Well, today, I want to let y'all know, today we are bringing back death predictions.
We are. I just pressed the button as you were saying that.
There you go.
We have the queue open already. If you'd like to join, all you have to do is type !add and then space and your numerical guess in chat for how many deaths you think you will have for the entire playthrough. If you noticed, I said we. Because kind of a new thing that we've started recently, especially with Super Mario Bros. Wonder, is that we both made trade-off. Doza will be the primary player here, but there may be some levels that I play. My deaths are going to count now too, because we've done that previously and it worked out, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. These games are also notoriously difficult. They are probably on the upper quarter, upper 25% of most deaths in a single game, of all the games that we've played, of which we've done over 160 on the channel. So keep that in mind.
Yes, and Fry, who has been instrumental in creating spreadsheets of our Crash games and other games as well, of how many times we've died. There's some information of how much Doza has died in previous games.
Oh, okay, good. There you go. Yeah,
Apparently
I died 436 times in the first Crash, 304 times in the second Crash. Let's see if we can reduce it by another 130.
Let's get started with them deaths, Doza.
Let's go. New game. Yes, overwrite save.
You want to make it bigger?
Yes.
For us.
I usually switch that up, but I got excited.
You didn't. Yeah, you did get excited.
Okay, so we ruined Cortex's plans last time in space.
And now we're coming back to Earth, I guess. And howdy, Freckles. How are you doing?
Good evening. Gosh, these games are so pretty.
Fry's the first prediction in already tonight at 387. Remember, you don't have to do it right at the beginning. You can wait until later if you want, unless you're confident, ready to go. Maybe this is your first Crash experience with us. Oh no, the polar bear! I love the polar bear.
Did we keep it?
And there's Coco.
Ooga is free? No, it cannot be.
It cannot be, says the mask.
Great evil has come.
Not great evil. Let's get inside.
Man, I really wish.
They kept Crash out. Oh.
No, come on, Crash.
Okay,
Get in there.
yeah, let's
I really
do
wish we had
this.
subtitles. My goodness. Let us know if the game is too quiet.
Even once, but you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
You're sponsibilous? What's sponsibilous? Is it spontaneous?
I don't know.
And Ninjatron.
Nice.
Welcome to Glob.
Instructions to follow, but you lost the gems. You lost the crystals.
This guy's really mad.
Yeah, he's giving a lot of lore.
There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate.
There's good old Dr. Neo. Some of y'all voted for him on our poll we put this morning for who's your favorite Crash character.
I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time,
Freckles out at 400 deaths, by the way. I like how we haven't even started. It's just the cutscene at the beginning.
Getting started already.
And hey, Ninjatron, how are you doing today? Thanks for, it looks like you just joined back as a YouTube member, because we just updated our list. We do it for every new game. We update for the stream overlay and stuff, so we'll have to add you back on there later.
I locked him there to protect the world from his malice.
This is such a cozy little place they have.
There's Coco Bandicoot, top left. I mean, not Coco.
Coco's right there.
Tana Bandicoot.
In the forefront. I called her out earlier. She was cuddling with the polar bear.
Yeah.
Does the polar bear have a name? We should have put them on the poll.
and Cortex.
Perhaps when we play Crash 4.
Twisting machines
Yeah.
gather crystals that lay scattered across.
All right, so basically we got to collect crystals to stop Uka Uka and Dr. Neo and some new guy.
To open the time portal.
I mean, if we go over Fry's prediction, then you pretty much win, Freckles, at this point. But I'm sure there will be others that enter the prediction over the course of the evening or whatever time of day it is for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Princess Peach Showtime too. Welcome, Boxboy. How are you doing?
How's it going? Okay, so now we can save and reload. Yes.
Well, we
Save.
appreciate you rejoining. That's very sweet of you. We appreciate every and all support across however you can support creators like us. It just
Thank you
means so much. Yeah.
Options.
I love that it's
okay.
morning for you, Freckles. Like, you get to start your day. Maybe eat some breakfast.
Looks like these are all
Or
closed.
brekkie.
Brekkie?
Or brunch.
Well, I don't know what it's called.
600 Ninjatron? Ooh.
Can I go to any of these levels or... Oh, okay, I can.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just start with one.
Yeah, let's just go down the lane. To
All right.
Toad Village.
Toad
Is there
Village?
Toad from Mario in
Oh,
here?
I think I saw a frog.
Oh, like toads? But toads and frogs are different.
Yes, they are.
Do you know the difference?
Look, I have a mask helping me too.
Does anyone know the difference
One
between
is
toads
bigger
and frogs?
than the other.
Is it really just size?
No, I'm sure it's something else. Failing a bonus path doesn't cost lives, so retry it. Okay.
I'm sure there's a lot of characteristics, but I know like size is one of the big ones.
Should I play this with the... No,
You're
joystick,
eating
joystick.
rice bubbles? What are rice bubbles?
And then I jump on these.
Oh, so you guys, so in Australia, rice bubbles are the same as Rice Krispies in the United States.
Okay.
I never would have known that. That is so cool. Well, I look forward to eating rice bubbles when I go to Australia.
I wonder what the history
I
is of
don't-
the distinction.
Sometimes, like, I do crave Rice Krispies or rice bubbles, like, randomly. Like, maybe once every 2 or 3 years. And then we get some.
Yeah, well, of course. Like, why?
But I think-
why keep you
It stems
uninitiated?
from my 4th grade teacher.
Okay,
who-
that's kind of specific.
It is specific because, like, during one of, like, our writing lessons, she was like, you know, your first draft of your writing is like a bowl of
Aw.
Rice Krispies before you add the milk.
Yeah.
And then when you add the milk and you edit it to the next drafts, then you hear the snap, crackle, and pop.
Oh, okay.
And that stuck with me forever. Shout out to my 4th grade teacher for having that live in my brain rent free for basically eternity.
Dang. Well, I'm so glad
But-
that you have that.
I remembered that day, like, we all got to eat a bowl of cereal, like, and it was just like Rice Krispies. I think that was my first time eating Rice Krispies too, probably.
So it's
Yeah,
very
so it was very,
then.
very formative, yes. And hey, Samuel, how are you doing?
Good evening.
And what is Shane is here? What
How's
is
it going?
Crash Wumpa-ing instead of wondering? Have we gotten any Wumpa fruit yet? No,
we've had-
0.
well, this is the bonus level where deaths
Okay,
don't count.
well, there we go. There's a bunch of Wumpa there for
Are we,
you.
we counting deaths in bonus levels? Because they don't count in the game.
No, only what counts in the game,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Right. How have
So
we
I
done
can
in
die
the
as
past?
much- I don't know.
I don't know why you're
Fry,
asking
how do we
me
do
this
this? Fry will remember. Memory bank Fry.
So Fry said, actually, are we counting bonus deaths as deaths? Because you have for the last 2 games, even though they aren't technically deaths. So
Okay,
we have. So
let's
should
count
we
'em, let's
again?
count 'em.
So how
Yeah.
many do we have then so far?
Still 0. Like,
Okay,
I
just
haven't
making
died at
sure.
all.
Just making sure. I didn't want to get it twisted. If Fry is going to put a high number, I will too, even though I believe you guys can do it under hundreds of Ninjatron. Well, that's
Really?
one
You
way
think
of going
that?
about it.
Scroll up, Ninjatron. Did you see what Fry said about our previous runs? Like Crash 1 and 2? I mean, yeah, we're getting better, which is good.
A bowl of cereal does really slap at midnight. In fact, we actually had cereal for dinner tonight again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
About like an hour ago, we ate some cereal just to, like, before we started setting up for stream. It was nice watching Jeopardy while eating a bowl of cereal.
Of course it was.
Hit the spot.
It was definitely the vibe that we needed to have fulfilled.
Doza, what cereal did you have?
I had frosted shredded wheat minis. That's what I had. It was delicious.
And I say cereal, but like I did this like thing that I grew up with, like Indian wise. Basically, you take like leftover rotis from the day before. Rotis are this like Indian flatbread, and you like tear it up into like little pieces, and you add it to like warm or hot milk, and like you add some sugar to it. It's comforting. It's weird. It's different. Like, I don't know. I grew up with it. So it's not really cereal in my case, but like it's kind of like a bowl of cereal. So I just compared it to that easily.
So
There's no name for it. It was just a comforting thing that I would have sometimes. It's very like I've seen only like a handful of people ever like do it like from a specific region of India. I think it's just a cultural thing, but it's super yummy. It's nice. I like it a lot.
I almost 100% that level, but I was confused.
That's okay. We're not trying to 100% the game. We're just trying to beat it.
But like I hardly ever do. You want to give the second level a try?
And yeah, frosted shredded wheat minis basically is what Doza had. He loves that cereal. I don't have any of it. It's always him.
I'm gonna take this level. Okay, maybe you can have the next one.
I'll try it, yeah.
Because this one's a water level.
Well, I thought I was only really gonna come in for the ones that you struggle with.
Oh, that I struggle with?
Yeah, because I don't do water levels, Doza. You know this.
Oh my gosh, this is straight up a water level.
And hey, Kirby, how are you doing today?
Kick fast and spin. All right, 2 buttons. We can do this.
These games are remastered. I don't know if that helps with the realistic look of it, Box, but I'm not sure. I mean, do bandicoots look like this?
I mean, the Wumpas, I don't know.
Have y'all seen a real bandicoot?
It's just so good. The real bandicoot looks nothing like Crash. It's actually quite funny.
And no deaths level 1. You're crushing it already, Doza.
Yeah, no deaths. Let's go. How many times did I die the first time in the first game? Because I bet there was some.
Have you ever had strawberry frosted mini wheats?
No, but I would love to try it.
I don't think they. So we usually buy our cereal from Costco.
See,
so they don't
America
have
is a
that.
very boring country.
Maybe
we only sell on
That's not
offer
true.
the most.
Box Boy's the one who said that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say
was,
maybe we should get it from HEB or
did I
something
say
if we
America?
see it.
I meant Texas. Did I say Texas? I meant San Antonio because I have to get that specific.
I'm sure we can find it at our local HEB.
What, like at a World Foods?
No, like HEB. Yeah.
It's so hard finding any variety in this city.
That's not true.
That is so true.
I think San Antonio has quite a bit of variety. Obviously, like Houston and Dallas in Texas have like a bit more. But I mean, we're getting there.
All I know is that everything good in my life eventually leaves me. You know?
That's really sad because I'm something good in your life.
Well, except
what
for
are you
you.
trying to insinuate?
I'm not comparing you to like the peanut
Cereal.
butter and jelly that's mixed up, or the purple. What is it? The purple ketchup. I can't believe they took away my purple ketchup and my green ketchup too. Why would they take it away?
I think these they do look like mangoes, Kessler. I do think that, but they are called Wumpas in this game.
I totally get that whole like realistic vibe though, because like the PNG that's spinning. I mean, that's not PNG, but the oh my gosh!
You know,
we're going to Atlantis.
I've never bought like groceries at Target before, like ever. Target was more for like household stuff in a way, like, and we don't really go often. I think it's been years since we've stepped inside of a Target. I think the last time we bought like beach towels, like to go to the beach, was at Target.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's what I remember our last Target trip. And we haven't gone to the beach since before the pandemic, so...
I feel like maybe we were traveling once and there was a Target.
It was a last minute, like, beach trip, and we were like, oh, let's just go to Target, pick up some stuff. We even bought some hats.
Oh,
like,
that's
things.
what we must have done.
Yeah. Oh, and then, yeah, sometimes if we're traveling, if we need something last minute, if there's a Target... Usually there's a Target nearby that we'd go to, because HEB's not everywhere. The purple green ketchup was taken away everywhere. Yeah.
See? I can't believe it.
And good afternoon to you, Bullseye. How are you doing? Thank you for always commenting on our shorts as they come out. We appreciate it so much.
We also appreciate this.
And we yeah, it's really fun, the candor, like talking, the conversations and chat and comments.
Oh god. We
actually spent April Fool's Day responding to a lot of comments on YouTube.
Thank you all so
that
much
was
for commenting.
Fun. We caught up, which was great. Do you guys have crunchy nut cornflakes? I know we have cornflakes. I don't know what crunchy nut cornflakes is. I'm gonna Google it.
That sounds fun and interesting, so probably not.
Well, I'm thinking maybe it's like honey bunches of oats. So it's Kellogg's. It's crunchy nut. I've never heard of this.
Oh my God.
It looks good. I don't think we have specifically that, but I'm sure there's something similar that tastes like that, because it's like corn, honey, and like sugar, and ooh, it has chopped peanuts. I didn't realize that, but I'm sure there's something like that we have, like an alternative name. It's kind of like how like y'all don't call you call like sprinkles and like
Jimmy's
or like thousands or something like that, I think is also what it's called.
That sounds made up and unreal. Whoa, what the heck?
I think they are like, yeah, thousands and thousands are what some people are called, like hundreds and thousands are like they are called like sprinkles. So like fairy bread uses, like the recipe for fairy bread, which is very popular in Australia, it uses thousands, hundreds and thousands rather than sprinkles. And some places also call sprinkles jimmies.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay, sure. I want to know the origin story to thousands.
Freckles says it's a banger cereal, by the way. The crunchy nut cornflakes. Target is definitely the gimmick store, but their cereal selection is actually super random, says Boxboy. Kirby said Target food sucks. Boxboy said exclusively food shop at HEB. There's nowhere else that sells food. This is a fact true. Yeah, I mean, HEBs are go-to for all of our produce and a couple other things, whereas Costco is just for like bulk buying to save money.
Gotcha.
But even with HEB, we'd like to we actually do the whole coupon thingy, especially with the app, since it makes it super easy. Like with those combo loco deals, which it's funny because the HEB app, when you do a combo loco deal, it'll like shoot out like a confetti animation, and we're here for it.
Oh yes, whatever way you can get me to spend more money.
But it's not really spending more money because it's saving you on things, and we get to try new things that way too. That's how we tried like that Oreo ice cream cone thingy that we've never had before, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, they are. It's quite delicious.
And yeah, first couple of deaths already here.
Yeah, well, of course it would be in one of these auto run like freaking levels.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what other death predictions are going to be. So far, it's Fry at 387, Freckles at 400, and Ninjatron at 600. So based on this, Fry has the most faith in us right now. And Kessler, we are super proud of you that you beat Melania.
Yes, that was so exciting.
It was great. We... did you chat a lot during that stream or not really? A little
bit. Here and there.
Here and there. Okay, yeah. We actually put you on in the big screen, like in our bedroom, while we're also like working. That's how it goes typically on the weekends, especially during your stream time for us.
Yeah, I think he had beat Melania like in the first half hour of his stream after struggling the previous night. So,
but you got her done.
Some good rest and relaxation.
I hope you've been enjoying like Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Like that's more important than beating anything, honestly. Having fun with it. And hey, Twinkle Toes, how are you doing today? Welcome back.
How's it going?
Andrew added a 500. We have people at 400, 500, and 600 now.
Gosh, so what's the smallest prediction so far?
It's Fry. That's why he has the most faith in you, 387.
Okay,
so we shall
sure.
see. But not everyone's like we're obviously entered yet. Some people wait till later, which is fine. And you know, they want to scope out how you're doing, how we're doing. And Shane, yeah, we responded to comments that were even like years old. We're really trying to I want to get to the point where we can reply to every single comment that we've ever had, regardless of how old, and just clear up that notifications.
Wouldn't it be great if we visit that part of the YouTube studio and it's just blank?
It will blank and like new ones come in and we complete it out each time.
Everything's within the last
week, if at least.
Yeah.
And then we reply to everything. It feels like, oh my gosh, I cleared it out again. Accomplished.
We did it.
There is we kind of skipped around a little bit, but there was somebody who watched a bunch of our Zelda streams and literally commented like 10-15 comments on each of the streams reacting to like the things we're saying. So some of the reactions were like, huh? Like we need to kind of go back and like try to remember what we were saying, especially for those earlier Zelda games. So that's going to take a while, but we're determined to do it. It's been fun seeing the responses from people like years later. Like people just shook that we're responding to something like 3 years ago. We were. Others calling it like, oh my gosh, like thanks for replying even though it's been years kind of thing. It's been really funny. We've been enjoying all the interactions a lot.
Very positive reception so far.
Yeah, for sure. And some people even like, they're like, oh my gosh, I was so cringe with that comment, but you're like, you guys, I'm glad you're still doing great, like kind of thing. Which is probably why we didn't respond in the first place if they were kind of a cringy comment, like because we didn't know what to do at the time, like early in our journey. So it's interesting.
We tend to not overthink it nearly as much as we used to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it just comes with experience, right?
Exactly. I can cut grass.
And hello, Andrew. How are you doing?
What is this? Oh no.
Let's see. Resisting the urge to submit the number 7. I mean, I feel like we might hit that today, Boxboy, but up to you.
I have to sneeze.
Bless you, Doza.
Thanks so much.
Kessler added 420.
420, nice.
And
That
yeah,
is April 20th.
I'm glad that
It's coming up.
you're having fun with Elden Ring, even if it does have its anxiety moments. I see Doza still, like, when he plays off stream, like, for fun. Not that playing on stream wasn't for fun, but, like, you know, on his downtime is what I mean, outside of work. But when he does, like, sometimes he'll still get anxious about certain things, too. So, it happens.
Yeah, I can never fully not be on some level of anxiety, but you know, I've always operated on the level of anxiety, so it's familiar. But Kessler's doing great because he did this whole thing where he explores. So
Yes.
that's been a humongous help.
Yeah, the gimmick levels in this game is why I'm betting on high debt, says Fry. Y'all are mad for thinking this is going to be harder than Crash 1. So it's not? It's easier?
Good, that means I'm gonna crush it.
So far, depth perception hasn't really gotten to you.
Not yet. I'm trying to keep that in mind.
Because that is something we both struggle with.
Yeah, well, it's a difficult thing. Of course we would struggle. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna probably rack up deaths on like the racing type levels, like the one we saw with Coco and the tiger, the cute little tiger, and we were running on what I can only assume is some kind of great wall of somewhere.
And Shane, thanks for putting your production in before you have to head out. And good for you putting yourself first. Good luck with your work. You've got this.
Yeah, for sure.
And Andrew, we are doing well. I feel like we've been on a lot of work calls this week. That's kind of it. Like, it's just been busy in that sense. And a lot of early morning calls because of time zone differences with some of our clients and like partners that we work with. It's just been waking up super early, so kind of a wonky schedule because like sometimes we have to like take a little bit of a nap later, like in the early like we wake up super early, get the calls done, take a nap, then wake up again to like finish the rest of the work kind of thing. So it's been a little wonky.
Yeah, we're still trying to get back to an equilibrium.
Yeah, and last month with March, we took that 1 week off, which was really only 3 streams, right? But that really did a world of difference for us. Yeah, that was to catch up on our sleep schedule because it was way wonkier than even right now. It was really bad. We were at a sleep deficit at that point. We were kind of thinking like, what if we took 3 days, like 1 week off of stream every month, potentially, and see how that feels to just kind of catch up on things and do stuff. Because like our weekends have been super busy too. Like there was Holy, there was Easter, there was family like birthdays and like other celebrations. We have another family birthday this weekend. Like it's just constantly getting filled up, and like we want to obviously we want to be there and support our family, friends, social things, but we also want to make sure we're putting ourselves first and like not burning out from stuff. So like it's something we're kind of playing with and toying with to see like maybe we should try that. And funnily enough, last month was one of our best analytically and statistically, if you will, for our channel that we've had in a couple years.
Yeah.
And we took a week off. So it's like maybe there's a sign here. I don't know. Like the numbers don't lie, right?
The numbers
just like all
lie.
the deaths you just had.
Yeah, I've already racked up like what, 6 of them?
Yeah. Also, there's dinosaurs here.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. This
It's like
is a
the
cool
land
level.
before time.
If I could just manage jumping over this lava, oh my god.
I think we've finally started to feel the struggle of this game a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to come in.
And hey Maku, how are you doing?
I can't go back for that. How could anyone go back for that? Whoa! No! What?
Looks like you added 2 predictions, but I just wanted to let you know only your it looks like your second one went through because you had that space. So yours is at 35. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh,
Hopefully that's okay.
I'm on my way to a game over.
Did you want me to try this one?
Yeah.
Since you're struggling, like if you don't get it this time. Doza slide jump is what Bri is saying for help.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh my god, but then I hit the grass.
So you guys have consistently played each Crash game with 1.5 years between them, and are we to expect 4 in late 2025? That's a really great question. We need to acquire Crash Bandicoot 4.
Yeah, so that's how much time in between each Crash game
when we already owned it.
Have it so.
But to be fair, we put this Crash 3 like on multiple polls that you guys just kept not voting. So
Yeah,
it's not
y'all
just us. You prolonged this one as well. It's a community effort. We all played a part. But I'm glad it's finally here because by finishing this series, we, at least of the games we own, we could potentially start a new series on the channel that we haven't even touched yet. So that's kind of exciting in its own sense, for us at least.
Yes. Completing a series, quote unquote, is not necessarily playing every single game ever in existence. Because, you know, ownership matters.
Twinkle Toes, you added 1 for the prediction. We're already at like 14.
So yeah,
you might want to. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove yours because it's technically already out. But yeah, for those that don't know, on the overlay on the top right upper corner is where it shows how many deaths we're already currently at in the playthrough. And I did think it was kind of weird to see Easter in March this year. We usually, like, it feels like it's usually in April, but obviously it can be in end of March too. I guess, I don't know.
I ate some candy.
Yes.
So that was
and instead of like hiding a bunch of eggs for Doza, I only hid 1 and he hasn't found it yet.
No, I've yet to find it.
So the hunt is still on. I don't think he tried very hard. I think he was like, there's candy here in the pantry. I'm just going to eat this. I think that's what happened. Okay, so I'm giving this a go. Hold on. So what are the
Nush
controls?
has the controller. So you can try it all out right now. He's not going to charge you until you like leave this area.
Okay, so it's this.
And then circle is slide to do like a slide jump.
Okay.
So like move a direction and then hit circle.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, the grass slows you down. And if you get hit by anything, you immediately die. Like I said, the grass slows you down, but you can cut it.
Oh, okay, wait. How do I get over that jump? I have to like run. How do I run faster?
Slide jump.
What slide?
Circle.
Slide.
So move around and yeah, you have to jump. So you tap circle, then you hit jump.
Okay. All right.
All right, you got this. Remember, the grass slows you down. You can cut it by hitting square. You jumped and then you hit slide, which causes you to do a belly.
So I have to jump and then this? So how do I...
You have to slide then jump. You're doing
I'm doing
the
it
opposite. Again. Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. A little faster.
Okay, how do I do it?
Slide jump. That's basically it. That's like, you can do it a little faster than that. Just roll your thumb from
like
the circle
that?
to the... Yeah, that's yeah.
From the circle to the X?
Yeah.
Oh, I need... No, that was stupid. That was like the dumbest death
I've
ever.
never seen that death.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
17 Twinkle Toes. Are you sure?
We're gonna get that real quick.
We already passed it. Good job. Slide jump. Let's go. You're doing great. That slows you down.
Right.
All right. So there's gonna be a big magma.
Oh, so I should have done it. Like, I thought the water like would be like to jump over it. Do you want to try it again?
Okay.
Because I've already added a few.
Attempt of the level before we have to start over. On
really?
The level. Yeah. This is gonna be our first game over.
Oh my goodness. At least it was a team effort.
Yeah. It was a team effort. No, I just walked into it. No, I didn't even give it a shot.
Twinkle Toes, we're already over 17. And remember, you can wait until later in the playthrough to enter your prediction as well to see how bad we do today. Keep in mind, we did not grow up with Crash games. This is a blind run. This is the first time that we're experiencing this specific one. But also just in the past few years is when we started like Crash 1, 2, and now the 3rd, right?
Yes.
So like we're not skilled.
Like Shrek the 3rd. I have not seen it. I have not played it.
I look forward to playing Uncharted Lost Legacy. We don't actually own that game yet either, Kessler. Is why we haven't like made a thumbnail for it. We haven't like made much progress for it. But one day eventually. I know it's on our like wish list somewhere because it's not on Steam, right? Or was it on Steam? It was on PlayStation for sure.
I think it is on Steam.
Okay. Well, you can jump to the side. No one told me.
Sort of. That might have like I think I get a small amount of iframes from sliding.
Oh.
Because I definitely have like I've definitely. Oh, that's kind of convenient.
He can't jump. Yeah. Did you do it?
No. I got.
Oh, checkpoint. That's good.
Yeah, and then this will let us get hit one more time. And then we're going to skip this. We're going to...
Maybe find the egg now, like right now during stream.
There's
Kirby.
an egg? Oh,
the
you
egg
mean-
in our place.
right,
Yeah,
our place.
it's just a little. I don't want to say what's inside of it yet, so Doza can find it first. But it's like one of those little plastic eggs, so it's not gonna like go bad or anything. Just in case anyone was wondering. Yeah, we're not gonna add game overs to like an additional death because it would count as the death like that got us the game over. But Fry's chart like spreadsheet that he has is very meticulous with a lot of details, the bells and whistles, if you will, more than just a counter.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the lava kind of look like melted cheese, like the kind that you like pour over stuff, you know, like when they scrape it off? Do you kind of see it?
I kind of see it. It
Okay,
looks
good.
kind of delicious. I'm getting kind of hungry now.
You had cereal though. And hey Mythic, how are you doing? There are ads at the beginning of stream when you join. It happens.
Nothing new.
Yeah, but never during, so we're glad you're here now.
Let's see. What is next? Okay. I
The
can
Death
do
Count
this.
can now legally drink in the US. Let's go. What do you think Crash Bandicoot's choice of drink would be?
Oh, that's a great question.
A tequila sunrise.
Does he look like one?
I think he like would like a tequila sunrise
I
made
think that
with
he would drink something
Wumpa
that's
fruit.
like named with nitro.
Nitro. Why?
There's probably a drink. Okay, this is the area.
like
this is
something
the
with
part.
like nitrogen, like yeah, that could happen.
This one, close one. Oh, poor Wumpa fruit.
Ooh. Looks like Cheeto cheese. Yeah.
Wait, I'm the farthest I've ever been.
Good, Doza. Good. You got this. Oh.
No!
Was it worth it?
I don't know. I don't know what those are for. Oh.
What are the... Well, should we find out ourselves? Or should we just ask?
No,
What are the
like,
exclamation
I've never
point
learned.
boxes?
Just ask, because we've never learned it. They've been in
What?
every game so far.
What are the boxes with the exclamation point? Like, what do they have in them? What do they mean? Tell us all the details.
Oh my god, that lined up. Whoa, okay.
I don't think he would... See, he avoids nitro, so why would his drink of choice be nitro? That didn't do anything. Oh, there's a question mark one, though. I don't know what that meant. Oh, so it explodes all nitro.
What does that matter? Oh, just to
Crates.
get all the crates.
If it's green, yeah.
Oh, so I don't have to care then. I only care about getting the gem. But we got through it. Let's go. It only took like 2 tries.
So Ninjatron meant, like, he meant for the game over is to have, like, something else be a part of the overlay, a simple mask icon or something, but I guess we can leave it to Fry. You know, that is something we could add on, like, the left side.
Yeah, I think
Technically.
I can do that.
We could, but, like, have we been able to successfully do 2? Yeah, we have, because when we play co-op games.
Yeah, have we done that? I can't remember
Kirby?
off the top of my head. It's probably possible.
We did a Kirby one side by side and had 2 different counters.
Okay.
Or did we combine our counter? I don't remember.
Kirby
Logistically,
was...
we'd have to look into it, and we won't have the time to look into it by tomorrow. But yeah, for now, Fry's got it. We appreciate you, Fry.
What's this timer? Not another one. Oh god. I'm leaving. I don't have time for that.
In a Discord server where the April Fool's joke is going to be felt for the next 2 or 3 months, everyone's profile picture is IKEA getter that what? I don't know what that is, but so did the server admins basically change everyone's profile picture for them, and they're just gonna keep it that way? I think it's wild that you can do that. Like change people's profile, or did everyone just decide to go in on it? Because there is a way that you can change people's like appearance of their usernames and stuff like that if they have something inappropriate. Okay, so everyone willingly did it. But yeah, did y'all know that in some servers, like you could do that, like on the back end, like moderators and admins and stuff, if they don't follow like the rules.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
Last year they named everyone Bacon. We kind of stayed clear of the internet for April Fool's Day, other than replying to our own comments, like that we have on our channel kind of thing. You never know. People are gonna get you. Like, we saw a lot of gimmicks, of course, like from a lot of brands. Like, Razer did that whole, like, chair with the... What was it called? With, like, the hands or whatever.
It was the, like, the neural octo summon, the Cthulhu chair.
Yeah, that. So there was that. We saw that. Overwatch is actually still having its April Fool's event, which that's been really fun to play for us. All of the characters, heroes have different abilities, or like they have different things that change. Like Mauga, the really big dude, is like really small. You can place Torb's turrets on a character, like on one of your teammates, and like so it moves around as y'all move around, kind of thing, which is wild.
Hilarious.
Zenyatta has like he can start flying as he's charging up to like attack. Like he gets started levitating. Life Weaver's pedal like platform goes super high, not just like a normal range like height like before. It's just, and then like Moira's healing and damage gets switched, and you have to kind of. There's just so much. It's fun though, and then everyone has googly eyes, which is cute. The payload's included.
Everything is kind of slightly busted, and it's a hilarious time, and it's like, the weird interactions are just so good.
And it's still going on. If anyone has Overwatch and wants to give it a go, we certainly had our share of laughs with it.
Definitely give it a go if you can, because I think that this thing is only around for like a week or something.
Fry's also surprised you already beat this.
Yeah, well, you know, was the time travel like a separate level? I don't actually remember. Or did I accidentally pick the same level twice?
And
I don't know what happened.
And hey, William, how are you doing today? Good luck with your Destiny session. You got
good luck.
this.
I hope you get all of the loot. That I know about this.
7-Eleven was making a hot dog water drink. That sounds disgusting. But they said that before April 1st. So I don't know if it's real or not. I hope that's not, but like, ugh. Makes me like want to like gag.
On the subject of April Fools, I heard Silksong has a store page or something for Microsoft.
But like, I don't think that's a joke. I think that's real.
But it's funny.
We still don't know when it's gonna happen. I still don't know what that is, Boxboy, so I don't know how to answer your question.
Oh, that was close. There's this.
We're not really big on pranks, like Doza and I, or even like growing up. We actually like talked about it a little bit. We're like, even with our siblings, we never really did much growing up.
Nah, I don't really like pranks because for it to be a good one, you have to try really hard, and I'm not gonna do that.
You couldn't boop someone if they outed out of the boops. Tumblr did boops for April Fools. Ah, gotcha. I haven't been on Tumblr in ages. I wonder if my old account's still there.
I cannot jump. I'm learning.
Speaking of old accounts, do y'all remember when we had a Redbubble? Which technically we still do have a Redbubble. It just doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. We haven't updated or done anything with it in a long time. But we did still have some designs on there. And we got a notification today saying that one of our designs was purchased. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even realize, like, we still had active, like, you know, things on there. We thought everything went inactive, like, when we became inactive on the site. But it kind of made us wonder, like, maybe we should upload a bunch of things to Redbubble again.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a might as well situation.
Yeah.
Well, I killed that guy and I got a life from that. That's so sad. But it just was a surprise. Like,
it was.
We just weren't really expecting that. I was like, huh? Oh, okay, neat.
Stream froze as you played the Nocturne of Shadow. Well, I'm glad it's back now, Maku. Did you just rebeat the level with no deaths? What does that mean to us, though? Because we have to count the original deaths, right?
Yes.
Can't take them away just because you got better.
No, of course not. But
you take life to gain a life.
That is what happened. Yes. The whole replay of the level, I guess that's what happened. I did it by accident, and I thought, oh man, I have to do this as a time trial. Yikes! But you know, I guess we're fine.
And it's nice to be playing as Coco.
Yeah. So far, all the Coco levels have been like these, you know, moving forward kind of thing, as opposed to like having to like platform in a traditional level. I wonder if that's going to be the case, because I think in Crash 2 you got to switch between the two siblings. I guess we're gonna fight Tiny Tiger. Okay, first boss battle. Let's go.
One of the biggest tricks to do something that seems fake, but the trick is that it's 100% real. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hear what that guy says.
Like any actual real announcements on April 1st is usually like you're lying. But
yeah.
like that's just not a good day marketing wise to do anything for real.
I'm so gullible. I'll believe anything for like a split second before like getting mad.
Gaudy.
I just want so much and I get so little.
Toga.
How do we beat this guy?
It's like a toga party.
Yeah, it is. And everyone's
It's
like a nerd.
tiny tiger with a trident. That's what this guy is.
Oh, he's kind of big. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty easy. This is way easier than the kangaroo.
You just have to avoid him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got friends.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh,
No, what? That's ridiculous.
Straight swallowed you. That's gotta hurt. Okay, so now you know what those little cages are. When they open, you gotta runs.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I'm back here for maximum time.
You only have to hit him 3 times, so that's pretty cool.
So we think.
Alright, so right.
I can't be overthinking this.
No. Left.
Ooh,
you overthought it.
Okay.
Whenever it's gonna be easy, I'm not gonna die here. Like, Doza just like says these things and the exact opposite always happens for the most part.
I mean, it happened in Sonic Unleashed. I mean, what game didn't it happen in?
Exactly,
Like,
for the most part.
For the most part. Okay, we can do this. We can get through phase 1.
Are those more of like pitchforks or are they like tridents? Because I just see 3 things and I think trident. I don't know. There's like little arrows at the end of them,
Why would
too.
a pitchfork not be a trident?
I don't know.
Exactly, so I think it's fine. Okay, he's
He
jumping a
jumping.
little faster.
And smack. You
Nice
know,
and
do
easy.
this one more time. So now
Yeah.
avoid these.
Okay.
Give yourself plenty of time. Don't overthink it. Try to stay in the middle if you can. Don't get into a corner. Oh yeah. He running.
Just running in
Yeah,
circles.
like oh.
It's working.
It's working. Yeah. Ooh. That was
Oh!
close.
I thought about doing the slide jump, but it can be
Avoid
so
him, hit him. Like, this is so easy.
controllable. God, this is a really easy game. I mean, who would even die at this guy?
Pitchforks aren't barbed at the end. Oh.
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
Yeah. Look, the tomatoes.
Do I get a new power? Supercharged body slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump and then circle.
Is that
at
what
the
you have
top
to do
of
to
the
him?
jump. Did I do it?
I think so. I mean, why kick a man down when he's already down?
Because it's easy. Can I do a belly flop after?
Or you
No,
can
I
just
can't.
touch the bubble and warp away.
How
Hence
do I
the
know
name of
it's-
the game, Warped.
True, but how do I know it's like super powerful?
I figured it out.
You did. You're so smart.
Y'all, I've
I'm
never
assuming
seen a
that's good.
pitchfork in my life, like in person, so I don't know. I feel like you all are right.
You're not around enough hay bales.
I'm really not.
Thanks.
I see
man.
them while driving through Texas, though. They're big and they're on the side of like the road sometimes.
Oh, we unlocked a new area.
And hey, Comfy, how are you doing today?
How's it going?
And come on, I hope your Minecraft session while watching this is going well.
I would like to think so. It was probably pretty chill. Why must
Minecraft
you
is not
continue to
chill
try
for
to
me.
get in my business. No, because you have to. There's just so much to learn
Yeah.
and so much to remember, and it doesn't come easy.
And we play it so many months apart sometimes. I mean, for a while there, we were doing it once a month, but even that is so much time apart that it's like just struggle to get good.
Yeah.
We should put out that first Minecraft clip that we did forever ago, like before Nush and Doza, like when we were just playing that one time.
Okay.
It's I actually saw it again recently while I was looking for something else because of what we named it.
Well, then we'll need to remember.
To do that, yeah.
Yeah, next time we're working on that stuff, let's try to really be like, hey, was there anything we were forgetting?
Yeah, the Minecraft clip.
Why can't I jump
Also,
on
usually you won't find 3 ends on a pitchfork. At least I've never seen one. So it's probably more than that. So then that was a trident that the tiny tiger was using. Oh, that's Nitro. Oh wait, you hit him
I
away?
accidentally hit the nitro thing.
The Nitro goat.
What? Did it have an N on it?
It did. It had an N on like its like slash,
So it
I guess,
was
or
evil.
something. Potentially, but you hit it away. And these frogs or toads or whatever.
Boom, 2 in 1 hit.
Because we're still in Toad Village, right?
We're like back in Toad Village. I think each segment, or like each world, quote unquote. How do I get this?
Probably when you put it like that, it makes it seem almost like I did better than Doza. Like he died 24 times, I only died 3, but really it's because I played less. Crushing it.
Aren't you amazing?
I can't believe we're already like done with World 1.
Yeah, we are.
Do you think this game's going by faster than we anticipated?
I know that there was a chance that
This could get finished tomorrow.
Yeah, that we might finish this game tomorrow. So that's always a possibility.
We shall see.
Long jump. Okay.
Does
This
the
guy's
water
just
slow you down
efficiency.
too?
I thought it did,
But not really.
I know. I think I'm running at full speed. I just think that it's for
What's this man's
flavor.
doing? Nothing.
Some nerd. I don't know. All these guys have like nerd glasses.
It's the same length as Crash 2. I wonder how many streams Crash 2 took us.
Good question.
Well, we'll just wait and see.
I
We
think
did keep Friday open for now, just in case we do finish it tomorrow. But we'll wait and play by ear. Hence the TBD.
I'm out of getting hit opportunities. Oh no, there's another one. Yes. Okay, one
Ooh.
little safety net.
Don't
I gotta
hit the
be really
TNT.
careful. I don't want to hit the TNT. I just want to hit codes.
The TBD means to be decided. Sometimes it's hard to like title something when you don't know, like especially for like games that we've never played before. Blind runs, like what's gonna happen? Where are we gonna leave off at? Like, you know.
Yeah, we don't have the luxury of having already played it, edited it, and then put it out.
So we decide to go with TBD until we have to put it out. Because we are trying to schedule streams more in advance than we used to. And I think it's nicer to let people know already, like, hey, this is coming. And it holds us accountable as well. Like, this is happening. Like, this is part of our schedule. Like, let's go.
It's so much better than forgetting to schedule something until like, you know,
Last
10
second.
minutes
And then no
before.
one knows. And it's like, oh.
Whoa, they're actually streaming today? I don't know.
I've got
Questions
other
start coming in
plans.
Discord.
Yeah. So we try our best.
Let's see.
I like when you can just jump up and down for the one Like, it's so, like, chill, you know, here in this moment right now.
It's nice. It's quite a fun time. No.
So it was about 3 and a little bit. Okay. So we shall see.
Really?
I wonder if those streams are longer, though, because
I don't think that they were. If it was 3 and a little bit, it would have
Yeah.
been like, to me, that tells me like that was a hard cutoff.
like a 2 hour, because we did used to do a hard cutoff in previous years.
Yeah.
Now we really don't. We try to find a good stopping point, whether it's before or after.
Guess I'm just not going to get that last one. That's fine. I'm not crying
Doesn't
over
this
no
make
spilled
you
milk.
want to go to a castle?
Yeah.
explore, walk
Almost
around?
like we should play a game that takes place in like a more medieval setting next.
Or like where there are princesses.
Perhaps. But what if there's no princesses? Would you be fine with that?
If there's a hero, that's fine.
Okay. What if there's like
There is
you
a
know-
particular hero that we do love.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, some are just so heroic and wear green.
That they do wear green, just
Yeah,
like
some-
that
some heroes
Toad.
do. That Toad? Yeah, I mean, that
Toad
could
is
have been
green.
someone's hero. That thing was coming at me. Y'all saw. I had to act.
Are you gonna play Elden Ring? I mean, Kate, we've already played Elden Ring. Doza would love to continuously play Elden Ring, and I don't know if we have any plans before June to continue Elden Ring once the DLC is out, though.
No, since we're going to be playing the DLC on Nush's character, that's basically already ready to go.
Once it drops.
Yeah, once it drops.
And also, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Yeah. Also, when was I wearing green in Elden Ring? There is
I
green
think
in that game.
Kate was mentioning, I think, for like playing in a castle environment. kind of
Okay,
thing,
well, yeah, all right.
We also said that, Doza.
That's true. What's up, Willie?
We were referring to Link. In case anyone didn't realize.
Well, we didn't say which one. There's multiple different ones.
That's true. There are castles and princesses in both Elden Ring and Guilty Gear. I didn't know that there were castles in Guilty Gear.
Oh, speaking of Guilty Gear, for fun, I decided to see what all the hullabaloo is with Mortal Kombat 11 because that's on Game Pass. So I decided to just fire up the old cloud option, and I hated it. So that was fun. Guess what? They have like ads like everywhere for like other things, and it's so freaking annoying that it takes me out of the game. They didn't even have my favorite characters, and y'all know how I feel about fighting games taking out my favorite characters for no reason, just to sell them back to me. So yeah, maybe Mortal Kombat 1 is better, but I may never know.
Elden Ring does have an end to it, but you can still do a lot of stuff, like, regardless, right? Like, not necessarily like WoW, where it's, like, endless, but...
So WoW is a theme park MMO, right? So you kind of just focus on the new stuff. Elden Ring, aside from the DLC, Elden Ring isn't, like, done in that way. Completely different game. Elden Ring's more like a traditional RPG.
Also, Comfy says, Mortal Kombat is boo-boo. Your opinion is correct here. I validated it.
Thanks. I feel
Boxway
validated.
also said Mortal Kombat is poopy for real.
Man, I remember liking Mortal Kombat 9 because that was the first like reboot new one in ever, and it was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun and competent for, you know, the casual that I was. But nah.
And thanks for looking that up, Bryce. So specifically, Crash 2 was 6.5 hours. The half hour is a little bit. So yeah, like we could technically just beat it today and tomorrow.
Huh.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Because
right.
yeah, if not, then like maybe the Friday would be shorter. But there are other things we could do on our Friday, right, y'all?
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather do that than play this for half an hour. It's a Friday. So we'll try to see if we can, you know, keep our pace for that.
And Freckles, I'm 3 of those deaths, but yes, they're 27.
I don't fall off. It's impossible.
You just
I
let go
always
and
stay
drop.
on.
Why
What?
would you go right in front
Depth
of
perception.
him?
Depth perception.
You're supposed to just avoid him. He's literally in front of you. I don't know if that was
he's
considered
in
depth
front of me.
perception.
It was. I thought he was a
You
little
just have to
farther.
avoid as they're walking around, and they're going to walk in the same format.
Yeah, but I gotta collect still. I don't have to collect anything. I literally see things and it makes me want them. That's the only reason I'm collecting them. I have no plans to. Oh my god!
You had no plans. That's why you died.
Same reason. You want to get through this segment?
I can try.
I don't want to die a third time. The same button as always. Square.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Okay. I guess scorpions are kind of like crabs, right, Kate? You know, they're like crustaceously inclined. Watch out!
Well,
Oh no, it got you! It got you! You're
it
dead!
did. I need
It
to go
killed you bad.
faster. Okay.
It killed you so bad. I kind of miss the crabs in Dark Souls 3. I liked those crabs a little more, but they were also more annoying. I feel like I can mostly deal with and or take care of or diff or just in general completely outplay crabs in Elden Ring. Probably just because there's so many more ways to do so. They're
So I can
probably
hit
about the
this
same.
man's too?
Yeah, you can hit him. You just need to, like, when you get into his range, you need to swing at him.
Or I can just leave him alone.
You could just leave him alone. You could treat all of this as, like, if this touches me
Keep
at all,
away.
I'll die.
Yeah.
Like, every single thing out here is a Gordo. You could definitely do that. You want
Gordo,
to
like from
this.
Lizzie McGuire and the reboot that never made it, even though like Disney now has a bunch of stuff that's considered mature and for adults.
Unfortunately not. Oh, you want to drop down there? There's
I don't
something
know.
down
Do
there.
I want to drop down there?
You can.
Do you
There's
want
a little,
me to?
Yeah, go ahead. No. Get on that platform.
Question mark.
Yeah, question mark. Survey says.
What is this doing? Where is this taking me? It's teleporting me to a new wondrous place.
Don't worry, you'll go back to where you were. This is a linear
Okay.
game. The only way to miss something is if you miss it. Okay, so now you can't get up there, but that's okay. You could probably get most of that with like a slide jump. The one time you had fun with Mortal Kombat was when you were at a
Ow.
birthday and a bunch of kids thought they were cool for liking gore. Yeah, that's pretty smooth brain take. By those kids, obviously, not you. The smirk was maniacal. You had to destroy them using a single move character. Was that character Shang Tsung, and did you just spam
It's
the
so
triple
different.
fireball? I don't even know if he still has that or if he's in the game.
I've
So,
only ever like played with a PlayStation controller for like NBA 2K. So like it's different.
You're doing great.
I was trying to get those, but I should probably just
You
go
can jump
on.
and swing in the air.
Okay.
The square button again. We've established that that's attack.
Right.
Whoa! Way
I
to
did
go!
it!
Wow! Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah, Lizzie McGuire did almost have a reboot for adults.
Yeah, she was gonna be all grown up, but like Disney, it was for Disney Plus during their launch year a couple years ago. Can I just make that jump? You think?
You can try a slide
Okay,
jump
yeah.
if you want.
I don't know. I get scared.
Okay, so there's gonna be a switch, which you're probably gonna need to hit the TNT. Like jump on it. Don't swing at it. You'll die.
Oh, like
You're running out of time.
how do I swing
Jump,
at
you
it?
jump on it. That's okay.
It's over. Oh,
Yeah, but you
I
can
missed
probably
it.
still get a slide jump. Oh, not anymore. That's
Okay,
fine.
this is fine.
You're doing great.
I
Look at
didn't.
that.
I haven't
you
died.
didn't die.
That's
we have
big.
0 lives, so if we die,
It's my fault.
there was an extra life in there, but it's okay that we didn't get it. I often screw myself over with the lack of planning. I was basing this game's difficulty on 100%, so Nush, could I change my guess? Based on 100% what? But yeah, you can change your guess. Noosh will get to that once she's done absolutely
Remind
killing
me.
this game. Yeah, reminder. I'll try to remind her too. What's up, Krish?
I don't know.
532 for Noosh. Okay, let's go.
I don't know how long this level's gonna be because I'm being slow. I'm glad this isn't a rush one, right? There's like no time limit.
I don't want to put you in a rush one unless I have to.
Yeah.
So you can attack that guy and then he'll drop it on himself.
Yeah, I
And
saw
then
that
hit him
earlier.
again because he'll bump you. There you go. Good
There
job.
we go. Okay.
If you swing at the
Slow
Wumpas,
and steady
then they'll
wins
fly
the
away.
race.
I think you got an extra life for collecting enough Wumpas, so good job. There's a green dude and I just lopped command grab.
Okay, so this
Green
is fine.
dude,
This is chill. It's like a
reptile.
trampoline, y'all.
So you're
Okay,
probably gonna
so we
have to
just-
eat. I don't know how you're gonna avoid him. Never
Like
mind.
that.
I would have
I did it.
complicated. I would have.
You would've. You would've
Checkpoint,
tried
good
to
job.
hit him.
I would have tried to hit him.
So there's a path right here. I don't have to hit those.
Nope, you can just ignore that if you want.
I can ignore it.
Careful,
Okay.
that guy's got a scimitar. Or a shamshir. I'm not
Yeah,
really sure what.
kind of like
which.
those guys from Aladdin, really.
Oh yeah.
Which is another like the
Fools,
Nintendo.
we all have swords.
The Nintendo
Whoa.
Aladdin game is a lot of fun.
Can you get that?
Get
in the
what?
back?
Where?
Jump to the left. Do you see that? That gem? I don't think that's for
That's-
flavor.
I don't think we have to go over there right now, though. We probably will pass it eventually as we go further, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Amaku. Did y'all have a nice Easter? Mine was pretty good, says Kate. A neighbor boy was there. We were playing Switch, and I introduced him to Bee and Puppy Cat. He loved it, but
Aw.
he kept coughing without covering his mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not
Did
good.
you teach him, or like
We'll see. If you try to teach a kid and their parents are there, it's like
they get upset?
Are you trying to?
That
Oh,
was
no.
stupid, but it's okay. There, one death for Noosh. But I made
have
it.
it
I
back.
got you to this checkpoint. You know, now you can do the things. We did have a nice Easter. Every year, like I throw Doza his own egg hunt,
Cute.
but this year I thought I'll just hide one egg, and he hasn't found the one egg yet. But we did have candy. We did like cook up a feast, but not really, like just for ourselves. And yeah, it was pretty chill. It was nice too. Also, like that Friday, like also was pretty chill for us because everyone was taking like the holiday and break, so that was nice.
I think you're right also about the whole like we'll probably get that stuff because there's a whole bunch of stuff back there.
Yeah, we'll go. You don't need to try to get to the gem from here, but I think
Whoa,
it's
that was
nice that you
cool.
can see through like it's not an alleyway, but in between like the castle buildings kind of thing and columns and stuff. It's nice. I like the design of this level.
So do I. It's a really nice level.
Oh right, Fry wants to change his depth prediction.
Oh yes, as I remember.
Let me go. So his original was 3D7. I have just removed it, Fry, so you're welcome to rejoin. I see Krish actually joined at 532 while I was playing there. That's pretty cool. That's a high number. I think that's the highest one we have so far.
Hell yeah.
No. Actually, Ninjatron 600. Okay.
Depth
Sometimes
perception.
like those high numbers do win when we like do horrible.
How do I get over there?
Over where?
To the left.
I don't think you can. Maybe it's just showing you something for later, right?
I don't think that's this kind of game.
Oh, then I don't know.
think they do that.
Oh yes, it's a fake egg. It's a plastic like little one. Like it was from when like years ago. My first Easter with Doza's family. Doza's mom actually made me an Easter basket. It was my first ever Easter basket ever, and I cherished it so much. I kept every single egg. It was the plastic eggs, but like I obviously ate the candy and stuff, but I kept them, and like those were the same eggs we used for like around our place, like as Easter decor.
Pretty great, right?
Yeah.
If only the U.S. didn't refrigerate their eggs and do all that stuff to them. It makes them have to refrigerate.
Yeah,
right?
I've only ever done the whole Easter egg thing once with a good friend of mine, actually. But this was long before I knew Doza. She every year would like do them like with her mom and like growing up kind of thing. And so when we were young adults, like college, right? She had invited me over, and I didn't actually do the colored eggs like decorating thing till college, but it was fun. I still remember my mom's face, like she was shook that like I did that, because like I don't know, it's different, like we didn't grow up with it. And like also my mom is completely like 100% vegetarian. She doesn't even eat eggs, so like I brought eggs home and it was just like weird at the time. There's cop cars here too.
Whoa,
Like
I'm threading the needle.
we're really going through different time zones and stuff, because like castles, not just time zones, but like historical times, like the dinosaurs, prehistoric times to now like kind of modern day, like in the desert with police cars, and then like earlier
Crushed
we were, you know, in castles.
Oh wait, I lost.
Oh, so
Wait,
you
does
didn't
that
actually
matter?
crush it,
Does that matter? Do I lose a life?
or did you just have to finish the race?
I don't know.
And Fry has re-entered at 273.
I got
He
this.
still has the most faith in us at the lowest.
Okay, I didn't die, so there's nothing to count. But I think I need to do this level again because I didn't get the crystal that's important. I got a diamond though somehow. Do I have to come in first for this? Does anyone know? I'm legit asking.
So it was in college that it was kind of more of like health-wise, like my doctor telling me and encouraging me to add more protein in at that time and like eat chicken and fish, which my parents like agreed with. But still, it was like I never brought it into like my parents' house though. So there's a difference between eating things and then like bringing it into their home. I think that was the thing. But like eventually, like nowadays, I guess like when I go to my parents' house, like we do like still cook it, eat it, like it's different, but I don't know. My mom actually even cooked chicken and other things like for us, even though she never had it. She won't even obviously like test it or anything. It turns out really good. She's just a really good chef.
I mean, that's the mark of a good one, right? Like, how many times are we watching a Gordon Ramsay show and it's like, if that chicken's raw, my chicken's cooked.
And also like taste along the way. She doesn't have to do that. It's just perfect. Welcome to the worst gimmick level.
Oh,
and yes, you need to
no.
come in first. You're second. At least you're working your way up. Third, second, next time first, right?
Yes.
And Umaku, you're able to change predictions only today since we've already we're getting close to yours. Did you want to go ahead and change yours now? Let me know. I'll delete it and then you can add another one.
Okay, so I need to hit every single like boost thing, and I need to make sure I don't go off the edge.
Yes, please. Okay, yeah. I got you, Maku. You can enter a new one. And it's only during this first, like, you know how
The
typically...
death predictions for the whole streams, the whole game, all streams of the game. And we only take predictions for the whole game today.
However, what I was getting at is, like, I wonder if, like, the fact that this game might finish tomorrow, like, in the future, if we know it's, like, a shorter game, what if, like, it's one and done? You don't get to change your votes.
Oh, I like that.
It gets it makes it a little more spicy. Right?
Yeah, buyer's remorse.
And harder.
With predictions that you're not. You need to really, like, you'll need to really commit. It's going to be a different vibe.
Andrew wants to change as well. Of course. Let me remove yours. And you are good to enter your new prediction.
Come on!
And Twinkle Toes, of course, you can change yours as well. Just doing a little trolling.
Players.
We always use a meat thermometer too, Kate, for all of our cooking needs.
Yeah, even for stuff that it's like, okay, it needs to hit this temperature, but it's not even meat. Like, we'll still use it.
Yeah, we have a pretty nice one actually that also has this like extendable like wire thing that you can like put in the oven. So if you have something like slow roasting in the oven, you can keep it in there, and it'll actually beep like once it's ready. Like I love that it can go in there.
Yeah, I don't fully understand the controls, but right now it's set correctly for basically any type of meat that we do often cook. So why mess with something that works? Anything else is usually not like slow roasted that way, so it's fine.
Yep.
Get out of my way. I think I'm ahead of what I usually am. I think usually that guy, he gets to that ramp before me, but now I think it's gonna happen.
A lot more predictions in the 200 range this time around.
Could be the highest total ever predictions of people.
Are you gonna
making
beat this
predictions.
man's? Ooh. Oh
No!
How will you do it?
choked.
Oh! This is just like Mario Kart. Ooh, we have Twinkle Toes in 180. I think that's the lowest now, for real, for real.
I like to think of lowest as most faith.
You know, ours is magnetic too, but I never thought to just put it on the fridge. We should do that. That is so smart, Kate.
Huh. Okay.
We keep ours in a drawer right now, but like, why? Yeah, like I've noticed it's magnetic, and like that just makes so much more sense. We should Doza.
You just accidentally get it stuck on things.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna move it to the fridge later. Thank you.
Oh no.
Maybe that's why it was magnetic all along.
You mean it wasn't about the friends we made along the way?
I
It's
mean,
always
that
about
too.
the magnetism.
I mean, we already have a lot of stuff on our fridge, like magnet-wise. All of our Nush and Doza magnets. We have those, like, a bunch of our clippy clips are all magnetic to put up there to put on stuff.
Anybody remember magnetics? Nush, do you remember magnetics?
What are magnetics?
It's like this toy for children, this scientific toy for children that got discontinued because kids kept eating it.
Small magnetic things are not good to be eaten. Like batteries.
We're getting closer. I could have had a stronger start.
Do these count as deaths? Because you're not.
I didn't die.
Oh, that's
I have not
true.
died.
It's just restarting level. This is really gimmicky. I don't know why this is a thing.
It's so tight. Like, there's no wiggle room.
Oh, shout out to your friend who gave you that idea. I mean, it's a great idea. Because, yeah, we do, like, it would clear up some drawer space as well. Because I feel like we put that specific thermometer, like, you, Doza, put it in different drawers each time.
Yeah, I can never fully commit to a particular drawer. Yikes.
So now we'll go on the
yikes,
fridge
yikes.
and, like, we can see it. It's right there.
Oh,
The little wire thing you will have to still go into.
somewhere.
Yeah. Just can't lose it.
That would be so sad.
Somehow, like, we actually lost a plate. Have we told y'all this story before? Like, it wasn't with moving. It wasn't with anything. Like, I don't know how and when this happened, but we had a set of, like, these really nice, like, 4, like, plates. And it was, like, one of the plates is missing, so now we only have 3, but no one remembers, like, me or Doza, like, it breaking, or if we, like, I don't know, put it somewhere, did someone take it? Like, who knows? But the plate is gone.
It just disappeared into the nether, I guess. There are a few working theories as to what may have happened, but none of them are anywhere close to conclusive.
We'll never know. And it's kind of sad because, like, now there's just 3 plates, and, like, it's not enough for, like, you know, when you have 4 people kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just an extra, I don't know.
Kind of sad.
And they have, like, matching 4 bowl. Like, it was like a whole set of, like, 4, 4, 4, and, like,
No.
it's sad.
Whoa, okay, we still in this.
Twinkle Toes remembers the magnetics. They have them at their school, apparently.
Wow, spicy. What would happen is that kids would eat them, and then it would go through the intestinal tract, and then the magnets would magnetize and cause some damage. So yeah, that's a little fun fact there.
Yes, that's a great fact there. If you have a child over 1 who you think swallowed a button battery, have them eat honey on the way to the ER. It helps reduce damage to their body. Yes, it does.
Oh my gosh, did we just absolutely demolish this level? Finally!
And Fry, have a good night, since he said he was gonna leave after this one.
Sorry, Fry, I guess you gotta go now.
So whenever we give leftovers to friends or family, like when they're like going for these, we actually have specific containers that we use for that. So I don't think it was that. I thought about that too, but like these are actually like heavier, nicer, like dinner plates. Like, I don't know. It was just weird that it's gone.
Good day, mate.
Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
know.
Dial's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me
He said
orders
good
to
day,
bring the
mate.
crystal
Is he
to them
Australian?
during
I don't know,
the
but I like
ice
his accent.
So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
He's gonna roast us.
So I'm betting that all these bad guys kind of say the same thing.
That level gimmick is like the racing level in Kirby in the Forgotten Land where you have to place first to save the Waddle Dee. That's true. What a nice like comparison.
Which level is that?
I personally love Kirby more than Crash. I will admit it.
Wow, I can't believe it. Right here in front of my Honey Nut Cheerios.
And Freckles said, "Oh my god, it's me," because of the Australian voice
Yes,
or
isn't it
accent,
great?
rather.
Oh, probably my favorite accent.
Your spoons slowly disappear over and over. So that's like, have you figured out like as to why does someone just take the spoons? You have really nice spoons, because we don't have any issues with spoons and stuff being lost.
No, pretty good about that one.
Yeah, Doza's mom actually, when we moved in together, gave us a set of like cutlery that we still have to this day. There's so many of them, like way more than we would need. You doing okay?
Yeah, I just I knew that it was okay. They regenerate. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my mom gave us a set, and like they're fantastic.
They're still working great.
Easy to clean. Because I remember whining a lot when I was a kid because we had this set of silverware that had grooves in the handle, like very long vertical grooves. So it was difficult to clean.
You complained about it enough that she remembered when getting you your
Well,
first
I wouldn't
set.
have complained if she didn't make me wash dishes. So, you know, you gotta pick your fights, and I guess that's the one she wanted to fight me on.
Kate says, I think I might accidentally throw them out, but then why are my forks okay? You just got something against spoons.
That must be it. Yes, I'm amazing.
You really are.
Thank you. Wow. I didn't expect you to follow me up. I mean, I guess I should have, because you would have.
We usually follow up with each other's commentary, unless we're
Like a
seriously
fish.
like
What?
follow up like a fish.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make sense, but it was following
But
up
you
at
still
all.
followed up, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Freckles doesn't feel like he has much of an Australian accent, or at least a stereotypical one. And that's okay. I mean, different parts of Australia, I'm sure, sound different too.
Yeah, not everybody in like Britain sounds like the
The
Cockney.
stereotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
You could have just waited. That
I
was
could've.
100% on you. Like, you need to relax. Like,
do you want to give it a shot? Is that what you
no,
wanna
like,
do?
I mean,
Yeah,
not here.
Okay then.
What I mean is take
Joking.
it slow and steady. Like, when you're not rushed,
not a
why
turtle.
rush?
Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, monkeys! I knew there's a reason to never trust one.
I like monkeys.
Yes, you do.
Favorite accent? I mean, I'm gonna go off of what my Siri is, and it's a male British accent.
Dang, guess I gotta start talking like a British.
No, I like your voice, just
Oh,
the way
okay.
it is. Plus, you do a lot of different voices just on the daily, so like that brings up the charm.
You make up some points
value.
there.
But
Thanks.
like,
I'm glad I could score well on the rubric.
but like, I do have my phone Siri set at the male British, and it's nice.
Whoa! I thought these were breakable walls, but turns out these are actually just traps.
What about you or anyone else in chat? Like, what are y'all's favorite accents?
I think mine might be Australian, but like the really Australian. I mean,
Like, do you
Australian
mean
in
like
general.
like cowboy Australian? Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what the technical term is. I
Yeah.
remember there's this guy in The Rescuers Down Under. It's like he's like a hunter or something, or a bounty hunter. No, he's not a bounty hunter. He's a poacher. That's what he is. He's a poacher. He's the villain. I remember liking his voice. I don't know if it's Australian though. I just know that they are in Australia. So I could be wrong on that one. Come on. Yes. Okay.
You know, I was very fortunate that my parents didn't really have us do dishes and stuff, like, and chores like that. They were very much like focused on your education, like you can do dishes when you get older, kind of thing. But that's really funny that your dad's mom would say that, like, you are the dishwasher, the kids.
Is that why my parents never had a
What are
working
you
dishwasher? Is there something to do with this?
So
Because
are you
there's
saying you had a dishwasher but you just didn't use it?
It didn't never worked, but no one ever like taught anybody how to use it, so it never was used. This was so not worth going for.
A Bogan Australian accent? Bogan? Twinkle Toes my own basic American.
A Belgian. That's how
even-
it's pronounced, right?
Even American accents are kind of like so varied
They can
depending
be
on
very
where
different.
you go. Like there's like the Boston American accents that you hear, like, or the
Nush
North
has a
New
Southern Belle
England.
accent.
I don't think I do.
I think you do.
I think like if I really lean into it, I could be like, y'all, yeah, like, you know,
Just add a bit of breathiness
like, howdy, y'all,
to
I'm
it.
from Texas.
Howdy, y'all. I'm from Texas. Boy, do I love our Bluebell ice cream.
I actually hate Bluebell ice cream.
It's the glass, isn't it? You hate the glass.
Oh my gosh.
I too hate the glass in Bluebell ice cream.
I don't know. People used to say Valley Girl. I don't know if that's any better though. But like you can, like,
Gagging
depending
with
on
a
where you
spoon
go in the US, it's so diverse.
Yeah, Boston. How about Boston?
Exactly, that's what I was saying earlier. Boston accents. There's even
I
like
left my khakis in my khakis.
the Chicago accents can be different. Texas and like all the southern states have their own like
Hey,
southern
Milwaukee.
version.
Hey, I don't know,
Yeah.
is that Chicago?
Umaki says I sound like I'm from the Midwest.
What does
I've
that
never
mean?
even
I don't know
been
what
to the
Midwest.
like Indiana, like that whole area, right, is considered Midwest.
I don't know,
I
because
only say that because the middle.
But then I start thinking of like Michigan moms. You know what I mean?
What do
they
Michigan
sound
moms
almost,
sound like?
Like almost Canadian.
Well, I mean, they are up north.
Oh, frick! What?
They are up north near, like the border, like
you know when
Canada's
they say like
border.
"don't you know" at the end of every
Don't
sentence.
you know?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, I got it. The mom from the motherly figure who's not a mom, and I think that's really important to note because I think
From Rocket Power.
Yes, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Violet.
Yes, Violet.
Yes,
She's
Violet,
awesome.
the neighbor. She has that like accent. Yeah, that's a fun accent.
She's got that. Like,
and then there's Nigel Thornberry. Like his accent's great. Marianne.
Is that?
I can't do it.
What
You
is
do
that?
it
Is that
better.
just one of the British's accents?
I mean, he is British.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What the hell?
The New Yorker accent. Hey, I'm walking. I can't do it, but Doza can. Go ahead.
I'm walking with my pastrami here. What are you doing?
Yes, when I travel, people are shocked that I was born and raised in New York. Okay, I always say yes, I don't have a strong New York accent, but it comes out when I say certain things: water, coffee, dog, walk, talk. Now I want to hear how you sound.
Oh, is it like coffee? Like coffee? No, that can't be it. Coffee? No, that can't be it. Actually, I'm drawing a blank here. How do New Yorkers? Oh my god! How do New Yorkers say coffee?
You haven't really met a lot of New Yorkers, though.
No. Maybe zero.
Then they nod yes.
No, I've
we can hear it now.
met them online, but they don't have the strong that either. So I don't know. Goodness.
Oh, Kirby, I think you're talking about the show. I know what show you're talking about. It's the one that's like set in the 90s. It had Fresh Off the Boat. I think that's the show you're referring to. But yes, that's a lot of there's that stereotype of like they don't like to use dishwashers. It's more of like
Mets.
a drying
it's the
rack.
Mets. Right? That's what they care about up in the Northeast. The Mets.
Or Yankees.
The
Mets and Yankees
I don't know
are
how people
both,
say Yankees. I don't know my football, basketball, baseball.
But
Baseball, I got there.
Yeah, baseball. People, depending on which team you root for, too, your accents can be different. like Yankees is also referred to as like a type like people, right?
Yeah.
Like you're a Yankee, like a Yankee Doodle Yandy or Dandy. I don't know.
Yankee Doodle. but like what Ramses says. Gordon
Yeah.
Ramses. It usually follows up with another word for poop.
Oh my goodness.
I sounded different. Thank you, to take that as a compliment. I get confused. New Jersey, New York. They're so close. People live in New Jersey to work in New York. I hear that is really common.
Prefer Tisa actually win sometimes to not them. That's LOJK, not a baseball fan. Before like people come at you, because we hear that like people with their teams, especially the Mets and Yankees, they're diehard. Like that rivalry goes strong, regardless of how good they're doing right now. It's not all about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
There you go.
Okay.
You really should audition for more voice stuff, Doza.
Oh, well.
Just keeping money laying there on the table. We riding.
Yeah, but this time it's at night.
And it's Coco. You go, Coco.
Coco Cabana. Oh, I jumped right over those. Not that I care.
I want
what?
some more mana. And hey, Evan, how are you doing? Welcome back.
How's it going?
And yes, I saw the coffee from Freckles, and that's how it is.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. That's a Pokemon.
I love Fresh Off the Boat. I thought it was very funny, and I love the concept. Shaq actually like guest starred in it too, because they actually have a reference to Shaq Fu, which is a game of all time.
That's what I've heard.
Should we play it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I hear the Shaq Fu #2 or whatever isn't that good. like it's just it doesn't hit the same notes in terms of being bad. It's just bad.
Yeah. And see you later, Andrew. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging.
Ooh, close one. What is this?
It's a dragon.
Thank you,
You're
Nush.
welcome.
So helpful. Oh, I'm glad I'm actually right here. That's pretty hype. I'm not gonna spam jump. I'm just gonna stay on the ground. Stay grounded. Stay grounded, gamers. I can never let you down.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna let you down.
And let you down.
I like the dragon. So we're
That's
basically on the
good.
Great Wall here.
That's what it looks like. Is it a great wall or is it an amazing wall?
I mean, it's the greatest wall of all time.
Jumped
Did
too
y'all
early.
know that the second longest wall is actually in India?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about that one.
No one does because it's not the first, like the biggest. But yeah, it's in the state of Rajasthan. It's really big and long.
Okay.
In case it's ever a trivia question, like what's the second longest? Where is it located? You're welcome.
Wow, you're really giving it to everybody.
I think it's important to know random trivia facts. It's fun.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Did we rickroll y'all? Is that what just happened?
What? How?
By saying never gonna let you down 3
Oh, right. Okay.
times.
Yeah, y'all thought it was gonna be the rest of the song, but we rickrolled the rickroll, I guess. It's just so ingrained. I think that this is World 2 done, if I'm not mistaken.
You're
Oh,
crushing
well,
it.
actually, we gotta beat the boss.
Ooh,
which is this,
dingodle
Dingo.
dial. Dingo dial, like a
Dingo
crocodile
dial.
and a dingo. If they had babies.
Right.
Oh,
Now you've
hold up.
gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
What a voice.
I'm gonna look up the voice actor after the stream. So I know that Junkrat in Overwatch, I know the voice actor's not Australian, but
Oh, the
dig it.
penguin.
so sad.
Oh, he
Whoa,
doing things. That's pretty.
Pretty awesome.
Let's beat this dingo
he's
dial.
Shooting at us.
And you're done.
Well, this, the first one's free, buddy, but I'm not gonna let this happen again.
And Doza was just going off of his little geography, like, know-how.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no, you don't sound Canadian. I don't think we've ever actually
What?
heard your voice. I don't think. Some of y'all, we've heard your voice in Discord over the years.
Gotta
As
be
far as
careful.
Australian animals go, my favorite is definitely wombats. Look up baby wombats. I will go do that right now. I can
only-
use a little
oh, damn it.
cuteness. I assume they're cute.
The only time that I've seen a wombat is in this old cartoon show called Mike, Lou, and Og,
Look at the little baby wombats.
and one of the characters is a wombat.
They are cute.
Okay.
I really like a bucket list item that I don't think I've ever even shared with Doza is to go to like the Australian Zoo, where like Steve Irvin and like his family have done so much for like conservation and everything. Like I think like anytime I see those like pop up on like my feeds when I'm like scrolling on
No.
YouTube Shorts or TikToks, I have to watch them because they look so cool. And I love that like they've done so much there. I hear it's one of like the best zoos in the world. So it would be cool to go.
Oh, certainly.
I'm not huge on going to zoos in general. Like, I think San Antonio's one's, like, okay. I was still mad that the last time we went, like, there were no elephants.
I know. Is it really a zoo at that point?
Yeah. But I think it'd be cool to go. Wombats are so annoying because Regals, they put massive holes in our paddock. What are paddocks?
God, that's such an Australian thing to say.
Yeah.
I feel like, what's a paddock? Like a padlock?
Paddocks.
I'm trying
A
to think of what
small
a paddock would be.
enclosure for horses. Regals, you have horses?
This is new. I don't think we knew this about you.
Or
Okay.
I guess it's actually where animals are put too, so it's not just horses.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah. If I attack too fast, I have a hard
And
time
you have
getting
2
out.
horses, and I know you have a lot of animals, but I didn't know about horses specifically. But that's so cool.
That's amazing.
I love that you're like growing up around like so many different like animals and things. That's awesome.
Always an endearing characteristic, especially in TV shows and movies. That character that knows. I mean, not that you're a character. I mean, you're a character. You're a regular card.
Okay, that's 100% fair, and I agree. I just, as a kid, when I was told like go to the zoo, like there's gonna be elephants, and I was denied elephants, like that's when like I was sad. But I do understand like having it in more of like a conservation place, like to like help for rehabilitation purposes is always better than just keeping them caged up for entertainment for people. Because animals aren't and shouldn't be entertainment for people.
I'm a bigger fan of sanctuaries that you can
Yes.
visit where the money goes to.
Like help protect them.
Yeah, it's like everyone knows where this is and what this is going towards. So much prefer that.
Or like places where it's like you're here, like you're safe here from like poachers and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a huge problem.
I can't believe they gave me a double jump. This is such a bigger, I don't know, this is such a bigger thing than like the last 2 Crash games.
Penguin's not scared anymore.
No, because we fought his battles for him instead of learning him how to fish. You know? Okay, but that's the World 2 done. How many worlds are there?
There was 5, right?
5?
We saw 5 at the beginning.
It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, see? Look, 5.
Goodness, okay.
Well, actually, this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, never mind. I don't know how many worlds there are.
I guess it's more accurate. What if there's like, because the last... Oh.
Haven't we gotten far for
New
a
character.
pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you.
Why did none of you put him as your favorite
Cortex
character?
have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
He reminds me of Genie. I don't know what, I can't really put my finger on it.
Oh, I see it.
Do you?
Yeah. Or hear it, rather.
Like, I feel like Genie could do an impression of this guy.
By Genie, you mean Robin Williams.
Yes, the legendary, the one and only.
For that recent animated thing that they did for like celebrating Disney animation and their anniversary at the beginning of this year, I think they actually were able to use older recording clips of from Aladdin and like use Robin Williams' voice, and I thought like I don't know, it was just so sad but like happy, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
And we've been like watching a bunch of Robin Williams movies again or for the first time too lately, just because he's like a comfort watching actor kind of thing. And all of his movies have been good. We haven't seen a single one that we've like not liked so far, I feel.
I mean, RV was pretty stupid.
I've never seen that.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
We saw it together.
No, we didn't.
Okay, I mean, RV might be the greatest movie of all time. I don't
We
want
didn't
to
see it
put
together.
any words in your mouth.
I remember, like, I haven't re-seen this movie since I was a kid, but Flubber.
Flubber's great.
Yeah, and like, we recently been seeing some of his older stuff since
Can one
before
really
we were
love a
born.
robot?
Like we
Whoa.
saw Dead Poet Society, we saw Bicentennial Man,
Oh, hell yeah.
we saw Patch Adams. We haven't seen Good Morning Vietnam yet together.
No. Yeah. Whoa, he jumps so high. I love this.
We've obviously seen Aladdin a million
This
times.
is my favorite level.
You're doing great.
Thanks, and I know.
Also, they added My Hero Academia to Netflix, so
I don't know if they added all of it, at least up until 2019. So the first 2 seasons?
we've been rewatching it in English, just in the background while working. It's been great.
Yep. Pretty good show. Love it. I'm a sucker for that. Which is so funny because I spent so many years specifically hating
Avoiding
any
it?
recommendations. No, not avoiding it, but hating any recommendations that had to do with like a show about teenagers in a school that have superpowers, where all the adults also have superpowers, but for some reason the teenagers are going to be the ones who like solve all the problems. The ones with, you know, being that they're inexperienced and young and yada yada yada, and it doesn't ever make any sense. But then I also, you know, one of my favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho, and then I love My Hero Academia, so I really should just I should go
Embrace
back
it.
in time and tell my past self to shut up and enjoy things.
Or you can just be kinder to your younger self and just enjoy them now.
I guess.
There's just so much like things to enjoy. I love that we get to experience new things together too. And this time we're actually watching it in English because we're watching it while working. Like it's just on and it's so like inspirational, and it's nice to have those like positive vibes back. It really can be like anyone can be a hero, or like anyone can do what they set their mind to. Like let's go to it. Let's go work for it, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's very inspiring. I really like it.
Kate, could you imagine if TSA and other like border securities actually did like look into like YouTube comments or online public things that were like made by people and like you cannot pass?
As like part of their regular thing.
Yeah,
no, that
people would be way more careful. At least those that travel would be more careful with what they're posting online. That's for sure.
You know what I've noticed with all the with the increased moderation on some of these platforms around like getting rid of and banning like hateful users and hateful content, it doesn't something I've noticed, because Instagram doesn't do that. Go to just they don't. It's crazy over there. And obviously we all know what Twitter's like. The thing is like it's tough because it doesn't getting banned from somewhere doesn't really teach you anything, and if a bunch of like-minded hateful individuals are all getting banned, they're going somewhere. So
Yeah.
I'm scared what
I mean,
the next...
there are social networks that are for the haters, if you will.
Yeah. There always has been, I
Because
think.
there's been people like, you know, Donald Trump who has been banned from a bunch of places, and now he's on his own network, right?
Yeah. And then there's always been lesser moderated areas like 4chan and things like that too.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some level of like looking at people's like social media, but I don't know. Probably not like,
Not
you know,
unless they
every
have
little
to.
cringe comment kind of thing.
Yeah, it seems like a not unless they have to kind of deal.
Sometimes like when talking on the phone about things, like it's like, oh, I wonder if NSA is listening right now. Or even now, like, is NSA watching our stream? Let us know.
Double jump. Oh,
Or, I mean, they're not going to let us know, but like we see
Oh.
you. I don't know.
I was already there. We gotta go to the next area.
You never know. You could be capable of raising wombats if you wanted to, Kate.
I don't know the first thing about raising a wombat. I know that I used to be called that as an insult in high school, and then when I confronted the guy who used to do that,
He knew nothing about wombats.
yeah, he just pretended like he never did it. It's like,
Wow.
what?
That's super
Hello?
There was a kid that we would call in boarding school Dodo, because like dodo birds can't fly.
Frick.
And like he just seemed like he was, you know, I don't know. It was kind of a mean thing, but he embraced it. He went full hard on like the whole dodo thing.
That's good. I eventually
Yeah.
stopped letting being called wombat bother me, but it took me a couple of I don't think I stopped letting it bother me until I was like a junior in high school, and this is like starting from like freshman year. So there were 2 years of like, oh, I don't like that, stop that. And he's like, you know, we keep doing it. And then there was another thing, and I saw him. At this point we were adults, like well out of high school, and like I saw him, and I was like, hey. Remember all the like fun things people used to say, because like people were talking about nostalgia and whatever, and there was a couple of like trends unique to this particular high school that people would do, and it was like kind of funny and kind of stupid. So it's like, hey, remember when you used to say, you know, this phrase all the time, like whenever you like wanted to hype something up? And he was like, no, I never said that. Like,
I was there.
I was there, man.
Don't
I
lie
was
to
there.
me.
We ran in the same circles, dude. What the? This is so stupid.
Another thing, I just saw your comment about Absrad. Are you giving more attempts to Absolute Radiance right now on your end?
How is it
Apparently
going?
it's RNG based because I have the worst RNG. Like in platform stage, she never spawned middle.
That's okay. That's only one spawn. You just need to. What I do is, if he's not in an advantageous place, I just put all of my energy and thought process into surviving until he is. That's really what it comes down to, which has been an interesting thing to learn, because I'm very much let's make the most out of every single possible opportunity, because every single interaction is a puzzle and I just need to figure it out, and sometimes it's being skilled enough, but sometimes it's just better to take it slow and just look for the openings that are presented to you rather than trying to make one.
Well said, Doza.
Thank you.
As for what you said with your sisters, like saying something and then they're like, no, I didn't. That happened a lot with me and my brother. Like when we would tell on each other, like to our parents, like, hey, like he said this. And then he'd be like, no. Like that always happened. It was like, what?
I think between my sister and I being adults now, if we ever like accuse the other of like, remember this thing you did? It's like, oh yeah, I did that, sorry.
You admit it now? Yeah.
We both admit to it.
I mean, yeah, I think even my brother and I admitted to it now too, but as kids, we did not.
Because there's nothing to lose.
Yeah. Your nickname at school is Monkey? How did you get that nickname? Because, like, I really like monkeys.
Did you
They're
jump from like the stairs?
probably top 5 for me of animals.
It was definitely a daredevil thing to do. Growing up, like you jump from like the 5 or 6 like stairs in the front of school or something. And
Did you do that?
Yeah, I was definitely a little bit of a daredevil. Swing really freaking far. Another one would be.
Did you ever get hurt?
That hurt me?
Oh, well, not in the game, but did you ever get hurt while doing all those shenanigans?
No, I've never broken a bone in my body. Oh, damn it.
Well, that's good.
I've never broken a bone in my body. I'm very lucky for that. And, I mean, I have sustained injuries
Sure.
that keep me out of commission.
I feel like most of your injuries were soccer related.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a very physical sport. So, Like
Just
we were
avoid
talking
them,
about
go
walking
through-
on top of the monkey bars.
Monkey bars, yeah.
Yeah, walking on top or skipping a few.
Yeah.
Swinging really freaking far, jumping off of the swing. That one was way too risky. I don't know how
Sorry,
or why.
I thought you were gonna die to that
well, I got
fish.
hit, but I didn't die. What? I hit him
Yeah,
first.
no, you can just avoid it. Like, that's the thing. I don't feel like you have to hit everything. Do you gain anything from hitting them?
There's
not like you're-
literally no benefit other than making them not a factor.
Yeah, but if you're passing them, why not pass them more strategically? Like, obviously we play and have different game styles, but like, if you don't need to hit them, just avoid
it's
them.
probably not worth trying to mess with a pufferfish who's
And then you
literally
die.
offense and defense at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I have to be really careful to not get hit right now. But I also like hitting things to make sure that they don't like screw me over.
They're not going to come
after.
back at you. You
don't
can
know.
see their pattern of what they're doing. This
If
man's
I
is going
wait-
up and down. That's all he's doing.
that was
He's
so
not, see, he's just
close.
looking at you, but it was just up and down. Take a second, look at their formation and like the pattern, and you're going to be Gucci. There really is no reason to die.
You know, I will say this exact same thing when you play Elden Ring one day.
Uh-huh.
Just look at the pattern.
That's different. I think this type of like pattern is so much more basic than all of the movesets of like Elden Ring bosses, and you know it.
There's no arguing that.
Yeah.
Just learn the pattern. Absolute radius.
See, I was, you know, when I was playing Princess Peach, Showtime, like, I was struggling with the fact that, yeah, these are just patterns. I just need to let them chill and, like, get around them. But I would freakishly,
No.
like, press a bunch of buttons and just not wait. Like, you didn't wait right there.
I didn't wait, and I died for it. What are we at, by the way?
We are at 46 deaths.
46.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like, that's a death every 2 minutes. Wow, that sounds crazy to say.
So your friend just told you you look like a monkey with your hat on and it's just stuck?
What? It's so instant.
Is it like a monkey hat or is it like a I'm curious. Like, I have more
Oh,
questions.
Diddy Kong. Obviously, it's a Diddy Kong
hat?
reference.
Oh, that makes sense.
That must be it.
And
I'm
hello,
gonna go with
Cassandra.
that theory.
How are you doing?
How's it going? Oh my god. No!
You're good, you're good.
It's just the
You can wait
water's
in this-
wonky,
in
the
you
water's
can wait-
wonky,
you
the
can wait
water's
in the middle. There you
wonky.
go. Just go across. Just don't go back to that.
I don't want to go back to
Water
that, but if
levels
I
are
die, I have
wonky.
to go back to that.
Do you want to go to the right and see if something's there first?
I can't go. I already tried
Okay.
the right. I have to
I
get.
don't know.
I think I have to get one of them Atlantis things.
Oh, be careful. We'll see. You just gotta avoid. Wait. It's like those revolving elevators.
Revolving?
Or
like
revolving
in-
doors. Sorry, not elevators.
Isn't there like
Sometimes
a place?
they're elevators.
There's a place in Japan where it's like this constant elevator that's always moving, and it freaks me out.
I was more like the doors. You know, some places have it.
Some places don't. Have doors, that is. Oh my god, I almost
Ooh,
missed the checkpoint.
That's exciting. Official due date is tomorrow for Cassandra.
Oh,
Fingers
congratulations.
crossed. I
Oh
mean,
my
it
gosh.
hasn't happened yet. Still try
Congratulations
go.
getting it this far. Like, this is great. This is good news.
I'm so excited for you. I can't wait till you tell us, like, when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
After, of course. Like, get all the rest you need. Like, don't worry about telling us first. Like, the first ones. We totally get it. Is Otto excited? I'm always curious about that dynamic of, like, siblings. Like, how do they feel?
I remember
you know?
becoming a sibling. It was a
Doza
hard
did not
time.
like it.
Still wrestling with it a bit.
Are you really? Oh man. What did you do though? There was something. Didn't you go into like a closet or something?
Yeah, I turned off all the lights and I ran into a closet in a bedroom that wasn't mine and
Hid there.
hid there. It might have been in the bedroom that my sister was going to occupy. So, because I remember there not really being any, like, much in the way of furniture. So it's like, yeah, I did that. I opened, because it was one of those double doors, like those half doors.
Yeah.
I remember opening them, and I remember just, like, sitting myself in the corner. Of course, how much of this is true? Because I was 2.
And you were told that you did this.
I feel like I remember it.
You do?
like a core memory. Because honestly, I only have memories from like 4 years old and onward. Because I distinctly remember the house that I lived in when I was 4, the area that I lived in when I was 4, some nearby places to the
4 was
neighborhood.
a big year for you.
4 was a big year. That's when I stopped eating Taco Bell. So it was a big year. 6 years old was when I stopped eating McDonald's. because, you know, I mean, one, their food's terrible. Two, they can't do less work. It's so easy. Just don't put the cheese on. It's so easy. Anyways,
Doza doesn't
I'm
like
still
American
upset.
cheese.
It's not cheese. It's like government mandated nonsense.
Cassandra said Otto is, I don't know if he's excited, but he's very curious and keeps asking about the baby. Aw. Well, I know it's going to be an exciting time for your entire family.
All right, Nush. Here you go. Water level.
I don't want to do a water level. Do you want me to do a water level?
Yeah.
What are the buttons?
Hit square. That's it. You shoot with that. Oh, and you can press X to go faster, I guess.
Nah, it's okay. Slow and steady wins the race.
And yeah, I think you auto-collect everything. Oh, thank goodness, an extra life. There's two sharks here. I was gonna say snarks.
Starks, Snox, what? I don't know.
Snarks, you know, it's like a Dr. Seuss villain, you know, Snarks
Slow and
Zaroni.
steady wins the race.
Right? I was legit wearing the school bucket hat. What is that? 5 minutes behind stream, Freckles. Cringe. Just kidding, you're fine. Don't touch that. Oh, careful.
Wait, I don't have a gun anymore?
No, you don't have a gun anymore. That was your little comfort zone. It's gone now, so you just need to be very careful and very slow. So you can hit square to attack, which will send you forward quickly. This is the part I can't get past because I'm having trouble timing. Exactly.
I see. So, but you had your gun here? Because if you...
No, I've never been there with my gun.
Okay,
maybe
so
once.
If the gun over there, if I can get it to over there, then it should be fairly easy.
Because you can easily kill the pufferfish that way.
Exactly. And then that gives, it's a lower barrier to entry.
Do I know what a bucket hat is?
You know what a bucket hat is, don't you?
Yeah, it's like what people used to wear. People who longboard used to wear them. They would wear that with like cargo
they wear
shorts.
bucket hats?
Yeah, bucket hat. Yeah. Like if I'm remembering this correctly, I'm trying to think of like a character that wears one. Like I almost thought of one.
I'm just kidding. That's not a bucket hat.
No, that's a straw hat.
I know. I was just thinking of characters with hats, and he's the first one that came.
I had a
into my
bucket hat,
mind.
if I'm remembering correctly. I had a fishing hat. I never fished with it, but I had a fishing hat where it's like the top is shaped like kind of like a bucket.
It's really hard
and
to
then
get
it has
through
like
this without the knife.
a small brim all the way around, a circular brim. Yeah, fly fishing, exactly. Yes, right. And hello, Kirby. That's what a bucket hat is. Now, hello from me.
We talked about fresh off the boat.
Oh yes, that was.
I've been thinking about the show ever since.
I was on an auto run level at the time.
Okay, so timing wise, maybe it's when he goes back down here. Yeah, that's when you gotta do it. So I gotta wait.
That's the money.
The money shot. Okay, so we go across. No! I like fine. Doza, here you go.
What? You give up?
Yeah.
You sent me left.
Can you get me like with the gun to that side?
Yeah,
then I feel like I could time it. We can work together in the same
from your
level.
gun don't hurt you?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I can be like
but
this.
the nitro, I hit it. That's what hurt me, and I got the gun to go away.
You can shoot the nitro.
Yes, but I didn't do that. So if you could get me past with the gun, then maybe I can get that other part potentially. I don't know. Or you can give it a go. Oh, okay. Oh!
What?
See?
Huh?
Okay, that's okay. Okay, so you have to wait till he's down. So just give it a moment. Just keep swimming. And then go up top. And then go across. Oh, no, never mind. No, wait. You got to do it right when the fish is like bottom. Okay, now. Oh, go.
Oh my god.
You did it. Okay, there's no reason to go back.
Nope.
No,
I don't want to slip and die.
Forward. See, we worked together and it worked out for us.
Yeah, we did. The guy in Bleach had a bucket hat. Yes.
What's Bleach?
Bleach is an anime. I've seen a few episodes. They were like trying to save the girl, and there was like a maze or something, and there was like a big guy who was like the captain, and he was like really powerful.
Okay.
That's what I remember from it. And I may have seen the first episode too. It was very fragmented. I didn't follow it. I think it came on too late at night. I didn't follow it like I followed Dragon Ball Z or Yu Yu Hakusho or even Rurouni Kenshin. Yes, I followed that too. I'm just gonna skip this guy. There was another anime. No one's talked about it.
And hey Ethan, how are you doing?
How's it going? There's a Oh my gosh. Tenchi Muyo. That was a weird anime. I watched that a lot. Specifically at my grandparents. I don't know why that's a detail unique to that show. But it was like one of those harem like sci-fi animes where it's just like this teenager and all these like powerful women are around him, and of course they all like him in some way for whatever reason. He's kind of a loser. I don't know. I don't really remember too much about that. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to be watching out for certain things.
Yes.
Hopefully I don't get stuck and Nush has to bail me out.
I mean, that hasn't happened too often so far. I just give it a go when you need like a break, which I think helps. Like even today's Crash short that we put out was very much like you just need to take a moment and it will help you to get across.
Yeah, I feel like you put in a few attempts in one of the polar bear levels too.
Yeah.
So definitely.
And we're doing well, Ethan. Glad you're doing fine too. Love Wednesdays because we get to return to stream and have a little more fun compared to like Monday and Tuesday, which are just work heavy.
Still waiting for season 2 though.
Of
Wednesday.
Oh, I think it's already in production.
Should be,
if I
right?
remember. Yeah, like at least at this point. Maybe it'll release this fall, or I'm not sure, next year. Who knows? Sometimes Netflix shows take forever for like a new season. I saw that the reality competition show The Circle is coming back. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that. It's like a social media based kind of concept of a competitive show. I really like it. I think like it's interesting, like the concept, and it's fun to watch.
Catfishing in it too.
It's got catfishing. It's got like, are you gonna go as yourself or are you gonna go as someone else? You have to build relationships, and like you're in this like secluded room by yourself, and it's
different
interesting.
Challenges that can give you advantages.
Yeah.
And then you can choose to share those with other people or not. It's a funny show.
Yeah. And it's a competition that like someone's life is going to get changed. So that's always good to watch. Like tonight, there's going to be new episodes of Survivor and The Amazing Race. We love The Amazing Race. I think that would be a fun way to do a face reveal. Like, y'all, big news. We are on season this of The Amazing Race. Go watch it and you'll see who we are finally. I feel like the older couples have been doing better, or even older pairs of like friends or siblings, things like that, like do better than the younger. Yeah.
I think more people compared to like older seasons. I think more older people are a lot more health conscious than they used to be.
Yes. There are some couples in this season that's going on right now that they're badass. They're like there's even a pair of grandparents who they look so fit, so great. Like they communicate really effectively and well with each other. And I'm like, I'm rooting for them.
I mean, think about like
compared to the siblings that got kicked off the first round because they're younger siblings, and they had been like planning for Amazing Race forever too. Like they actually intentionally chose different languages in high school so it could help them if they're ever on this show. Like it was so sad to see them go for such a silly thing. I won't spoil what the silly thing is though. Cassandra said I would watch that. We appreciate that. I think it would be fun. I've tried out for one show before. Back in the day, I tried out for MasterChef. And I created this like Indian Italian fusion of like gnocchi, but with like a twist. And I was told like I didn't really have like the personality for TV. I don't know if it was because I was a lot shyer then, or if I was just like, you know, my story wasn't as like, you know, I'm straight out of college, like I'm just trying. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have too much like of a backstory that I shared with them. I feel like now maybe I have more of a story to tell.
I would say so. Yeah.
So I feel like some of these shows, like I feel hopefully, I don't know, like late 30s, early 40s, maybe we try out for something.
Let's see. Oh, we did it. I got all the crates. Way to go, me.
Good job.
Thanks. And we got 2 lives out of that. Or like, we were basically had 1 life left, and now we're at 4. So no game overs yet.
And hey, Potato, how are you doing? This is your favorite Crash game.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, it's been fun. I like the different areas and stuff already.
Potato, do you know how you were streaming Ratatouille speedruns last week? What the hell? I actually died to this character.
You had a Ratatouille short that you put out that popped off. Congratulations. And for anyone into the Life is Strange series, Potato's actually playing True Colors right now. We have not played that one, so we're not tuning into your streams for it because we don't want spoilers when we play it, but we hear it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that was close.
Crusader said if Rex did her and did something like Amazing Race, it would end in violence. Which we've seen some crazy things between couples on that show. In fact, the teaser for tonight's episode is actually they're nurses, I believe, or maybe like maybe medical students or something who started dating, and so they're just people who date each other, who have worked together, and they make it seem like this relationship's not going to last in the trailer for tonight. So I'm curious to see what they did, to each other, what they said or how they did it. Because you're super vulnerable on these shows when you're there, because it's in the moment, it's live.
Yeah, they're going to edit whatever they want together. Especially
to get more views more than anything else, But yeah, I'm sure there will be moments where kind of in a live setting here with Doza and I too, we say things or we'll angrily say something, but at the end of the day we still love each other. But in the moment it can get pretty intense. Hey Deathlanier, welcome back. So do you ever play Sly Cooper and Spyro Reignited Trilogy game before, if you know the games? We have never played Spyro games on the channel, but we do want to. As far as Sly Cooper, who's that?
Sly Cooper he's like a raccoon who steals stuff, and he has a whole team. It's like a heist kind of grappling hook kind of game.
So,
my cousin has probably all of them. I'll need to get in touch with him. But I don't know how we would play that. Do they have does Sly Cooper have a remastered collection or even a collection?
Because we know Spyro does, and we actually own the Spyro remastered collection.
Yeah, so we haven't played that yet.
But we want to. We're actually trying to finish some series we've already started on the channel, including Crash, which is why we're finally on the third one, which is exciting. So hopefully we can introduce some newer ones soon. And same with what Potato said with he's been playing True Colors, Life is Strange. We just need to play True Colors and we're done with that series too. We could finish 2 series, yeah. And Kate, we were talking about the show The Amazing Race. Doza and I, it would be cool if we gave it a go someday.
Oh, we only missed 2. That's fine.
We got really into the show together during the pandemic and binge watched every season. And now we watch the new seasons. Yeah, it was fun because we were supposed to travel a lot that year when everything went down. So we're waiting to see, Amazing Race, watching it was nice to see the travel aspect of things. Though we're not necessarily going to do challenges when we travel for fun.
No, not for fun. Okay.
You came back hearing about Nush's Easter bat. Oh, William, you're I don't even know if you know we're talking to you right now because that's way at the beginning of stream. But that's very sweet. Yeah. Doza's mom was really cool for an awesome, she still is. I'm just saying, it was awesome of her to give me Easter basket.
It's funny because, I never really gave Easter basket a second thought. I feel like there was a large period of my life where I just didn't have one or get one. And the most I could look forward to was maybe getting a chocolate rabbit.
I assume that y'all got one every year, something. That's why when my first year with you, she gave me one. I was like, whoa.
I feel like ever since moving out, maybe not. It was not as consistent.
She also gave me my first proper Fiesta flower crown for my first Fiesta with you, which was funny because you had never gone to Fiesta events before, but I had. I just never invested in a flower crown.
Yeah, you're the reason I go to Fiesta events.
I know, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think your mom would want to go with us to a Fiesta event this year?
She'd have a hard time saying no because I'm just so gosh darn endearing.
Oh, okay. We should ask her. I think it would be fun to go.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I just need to make sure
because I feel like we're at the age to enjoy Fiesta events with our parents. Yeah.
Oh no, I got licky, dude. But yes, I think so.
And Potato, this game is hard. I've been playing too, so I've contributed to some of the deaths. But yeah, Fry's gonna have fun with the spreadsheet later.
These guys take ramps. I just want to see what place I get.
There's a lot of gimmicks and weird things that just happen. I think Doza's issue is going too fast, on levels he doesn't need to go. And he tries to hit everything rather than just avoiding. Whereas me is just straight up skill issue.
Oh, missed it. Yeah, well, you learn, you live and learn. Well, how is mine not a skill issue if I'm being too fast about something? Okay, we could have probably conceivably gotten second on our first try if we had.
Do you mean 90 Day Fiancé instead of Finance? It probably autocorrected there. Okay, I've never seen those shows. That, Married at First Sight, none of those appeal.
Farmer Wants a Wife.
Oh my god.
You don't get down with Farmer Wants a Wife.
We don't watch any of those shows. I hear things and I'll see highlights of them like on TikTok or YouTube Shorts and like people talking about it. I think it's wild, but like nah. I think the closest to like a romance related reality show that I watch is Love is Blind on Netflix, which that's like every season just gets worse and worse. The first season with Cameron and Lauren, for those that haven't seen it, like they are still together and going strong and they don't even want to really be associated with the show anymore. But like I feel like it's more of a popularity thing nowadays than actually trying to find true love.
Yeah, the screening has been quite weak.
Yeah.
When it comes to casting.
When I got my first corporate job, I did start watching The Bachelor, but only because all of the ladies, all of the coworkers that I worked with, they all watched The Bachelor and would talk about it every Tuesday after Monday night's episode. And I wanted to try to fit in, so I watched it just so I could talk about it. And I regret doing that. I should have just stayed true to who I am and like not watch something like that. But yeah.
You can never get those hours back.
I really can't. It was 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours. I feel like every Monday. It felt long.
I feel like a 2-hour thing because like they gotta
go on.
It's like
all the
one
things.
dude and like what 40 women.
Well, they also have the Bachelorette, but yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna come after Golden Hour? Like, what is it? What is?
I think
the
they're
age
already in a
range
season
called?
right now.
No, I'm asking. Like, it took this long to get like senior
Gold.
citizens.
And he's not the greatest
screen.
person ever. Like his backstory. Anytime you go on related TV, like your stuff's gonna come out. People are going to dig into you and your deepest, darkest skeletons. Maybe not everything, but like things are going to come out. So be prepared for that when you become like this persona on a TV show.
That's why Survivor doesn't really do the whole villain thing anymore.
Not really.
Villains.
Not intentionally. There are some people who still are like, I'm going to play as the bad. Like they want to. They kind of go into that.
Yeah, but they're very conscious about it. They're very like, this is the kind of game I want to play on Survivor as a super fan.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's like a shield that you wear, the whole super fan thing. Like, but if you're just like a rando who goes on the show to like screw everybody over and backstab everybody.
If you're just there to be that evil person, or like you want that persona.
Like you want to just be just a negative. And
Cassandra,
force.
The Great British Bake Off is just amazing. I love it. I look forward to it. I love even like the spin-offs with like the Junior Bake Off and then also like some holiday specials and stuff that they do. It's such a chill show, but then like they can actually be savage in the judging, you know, which is really nice. Mm-hmm. It's comforting, but still just like wholesome.
There's enough at stake.
But there's also there's still a competition to it, and like the characters, they're not even characters, they're real people, right? Like some of them I still follow to this day from past seasons because they're just like, I love them so much and I want to see where their life is headed, and what they continue to do with it.
Wasn't that sweet?
Yeah. Deathlinear says, imagine that King K. Rool had 2 ex-wives. That would be Miss Ruby, the alligator witch from Sly Cooper, and the blue dinosaur sorceress from Spyro Reignited trilogy, if I'm not right. Wait, did all of these like things like, is this real, or you said imagine, so it's not real?
So I'm imagining that these are female crocodile alligator characters,
in
other video games.
I couldn't see King K. Rool with anybody.
No,
honestly.
I feel like he's married to his work.
Married to himself, honestly. Like he's so full of himself.
He's super smart. You know, he's a great leader. There's a lot of very redeeming qualities about King K. Rool. You know.
He was one of your mains for a while on Smash.
I mean, because he's fun to play.
Sure. Most of the reality shows that we watch are very competitive based, more than like, I want to say the one bad one is Love is Blind that we watch still because it's a train wreck. But everything else is like, you know, competition. You have to like show your skill or your wit or your intelligence or something.
Oh my god. Oh, am I going to win? Please let me win. Just let me win.
I still miss the original Weakest Link episodes, like with the older host that's not Jane Lynch.
I don't know what her name is, but yeah, I mean those are fun. It was a little more serious back then. And they also had the millionaire who wants to be a millionaire with Regis.
Well, yeah, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I thought it would be super cool if like one day I could be on it with like when they do the partner stuff. whether it's like siblings or like your mom and dad and yourself, or like couples, of course. Because like I feel like having two people kind of balances things out a little bit. What you know, the other person won't know, but what you don't know, the other person knows.
Yeah.
Better
Takes
chances.
A little bit of it off.
Yeah.
It adds another element to it. There's more strategy.
And Kate, I was curious, but I didn't know if it would be appropriate or not. But like now reading what you said, like that is super gross. The guy was a sperm donor. He goes around and like bonks women, has 130 kids.
130? Nick Cannon, you are slipping.
But Nick Cannon, like, he takes care of his. Like, how do you take care of 130?
You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You just don't.
And it's just, imagine.
This guy trying to be the next Genghis Khan, you know?
Times are different.
There's more people now.
I mean, but like, I don't know. That whole, like, that gives me the ick. Like, I'm glad I don't watch that show.
Like, he probably looks at this as like a conquering, like, oh, another notch in my belt.
You need to get first place.
I know!
What are you doing going off-road, hitting police cars? That's not going to help you get ahead.
There's only two guys in front of me, okay? I just gotta lock it in.
Lock in, Doza, lock in.
Lock
in and throw away the key. Oh, so close.
Oh! I literally couldn't. I would have to have slowed down. And I would have had one more boost too. Maybe it would have been worth it slowing down. I mean, obviously compared to now. But, you know, we're not failing. We're just finding a number of ways where it doesn't work.
Nick Cannon doesn't have that many kids, William, but he has a lot.
Like 15.
Is it 15?
A modest 15.
Are you sure it's 15? Like, we don't want to put out false news.
It's around there. So there, now it's not false.
Let's see. It's always like, when you type Nick Cannon's name, it says kids, like, right underneath. He's got a dozen.
Okay, so I was close. I was like plus or minus 3. That's a pretty good guess.
Proud father of 12.
He is proud. Oh gosh.
He was married to Mariah Carey, and so like the twins. I remember when that happened. That was forever ago, though.
Yeah, I mean now he's got a lot more since then.
Potato is back with food from Taco Bell. What did you order from Taco Bell, Potato? Did you get a spicy potato taco? That would be wild.
I'm almost there on trying Taco Bell. I'm almost there.
We're gonna do it.
I know.
I really want to try some of their new vegetarian options that they recently revamped on their menu. I love Taco Bell. I used to go very often. I used to always get, they don't have this on the menu anymore, but a 7-layer burrito, which was a vegetarian burrito, and then I would get their Mexican pizza, but with no beef, and like you would substitute beans instead in that layer. And I liked it.
Ah, frick. No.
Potato got a soft shell taco and a burrito. Very nice.
Nice. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, we take those.
We actually might be cooking up a bunch of chicken fajitas tomorrow. We have chicken that we defrosted today that we're gonna marinate overnight and cook up a bunch for the weekend.
Oh no, that was
Friday.
my chance to catch up. Ah, no.
And a Baja Blast. I've never had a Baja Blast.
Oh, why did this put me here?
I typically
I've never had it either.
don't order drinks too much, like when I go out, like for fast food stuff. I don't know why.
Because they're
Water at
overpriced
home.
and it's just like drinking sugar
But I
water.
hear Baja Blasts are good.
I'm sure like it has a place when it's hot outside and you just want something, you know, desserty that isn't considered as dessert.
I think also like we just like to go to Sonic for drinks
That's
when
true.
we're out and about.
But I will probably try the Baja Blast. Looking at a walkthrough, like to help me, Maku? Is that what you're doing? I can do this. I
believe in you.
I just have to focus up. How many times have I tried this?
I'm not sure. Don't go on the side. Like, you want to stay on the road.
I know, but I need to take the inner so I can catch up to these guys without only relying on boosts. That's the way I get ahead.
I've never tried the ocean drink at Sonic. Doza, have you?
Yeah, I have a few times.
Should Kate try it?
Well, you know, what's the downside?
You
get
try
an
it once
ocean
and then you
blue.
know.
You have to like the blue coconut thing, because that's kind of like where that's the majority of that.
I like to get blue coconut orange slushes. I like that combo a lot.
Oh yeah, like if you like Raspas, you know, like shaved ice that's flavored, that would probably be the getting an ocean blue as that would probably be the most friendly way to do it on the taste buds and experience wise.
See, look, William also says Taco Bell is lit AF. Just pull up during the day when it's empty and get a Crunchwrap vibe.
Oh well, now I have to go.
You really do. There's actually even vegetarian Crunchwraps now.
Really?
Yeah, they really revamped their menu, and it's like, I want to go. I remember being stuck on this level too, says Potato. From then on, I hate racing levels, bro. We were stuck on the one earlier too, but I feel like this one's a lot harder. And I feel like this whole thing is like pointless and not really relevant to the game. There, I said. Like, where is my Crash Mario Kart?
It always puts me out in a terrible spot. No! That was it. That was it. That was my only shot. That was
Do
my
Wumpa
only
make
shot.
you go faster? Oh!
Get out of my...
Do you want me to try?
I was so close. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
What are the buttons?
R2.
Where's R2?
The one in the back.
Okay.
And L2 is brake.
Oh, you got brake too?
Yeah, you got to brake
So
too.
it just goes on its own though, or do I have to still press forward?
You have to no, you don't have to press forward. You have to press R2 to go.
Oh,
like
so I have a low.
You got to give it the gas.
Gotcha. So I've already in the behind. But maybe I can catch up. Yeah?
Yeah, you could try to catch up. Try to catch up.
I see how easy it is to go off.
Yeah, there's no guardrails. I got no bumpers. But you've already passed it like a guy or two, so that's good.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying.
Andy, Lisha, how's it going? Evening, everyone getting to catch a stream while enjoying dinner with the Hubs tonight. What are y'all having?
Nice, welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening with dinner. Is someone knocking on our door?
No, I think someone dropped something.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There was like a lady and like a small dog just like freaking out about 10 minutes before stream.
I
was like, I was concerned. But it eventually
I was in the
stopped.
other room. So I didn't get to stream until like 5 minutes before today.
Mm-hmm.
Doza set it up all on his own. No, I can't jump. That's
No,
unfortunate.
You can't jump.
Okay, well this is my first time doing it.
You're doing great.
so-
You're only in 7th.
What were you?
12. Oh, it doesn't matter what I was. Crash Mario Kart is a thing. Crash Team Racing.
What?
It needs a
I
remake,
thought I was
but
joking.
It came out after this game. It's only like that game came out in what 2017, 2018.
I really
something
need
like
a break
that.
more, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Or like be on the outside to like start a turn early so that you can take the inside a little better.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're
At
doing
least I'm
great.
giving you a little bit of a break until you get back into it.
It's me knocking. Open up. Uh-oh.
Who's
That's
opening up?
Potato.
Oh
It's
my
gonna
goodness,
get us.
Potato. Are you going to share your Taco Bell? I'm just kidding.
That's probably what he's here. Yeah.
No, the hole that looked like the shadow from
Yes,
earlier.
it does. Yeah, the first
That
one you
is
see is the shadow.
trippy.
Everything after is only a hole.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a hole.
I
Oh.
went past that hole.
Good job.
Okay, so I got 7.
Not bad for a first try.
Do you want me to try again?
Yeah,
now
you
that
can
I
try
know?
one more time.
Okay, let me try again.
There's actually an ad on the screen of this game when you're choosing like which of the 3. Say yes. You're good. Yes. When you're
Could you
I know it's
imagine?
crazy. Like is it
No,
the colored
I
one or
quit.
not? So when you're choosing between Crash 1, 2, and 3, there is like a button you can
Do you
press
have to
on the
time this, or
controller.
can I just already press it?
No, just press it.
Okay.
There's not a lot going on here. It's very basic, very straightforward. Probably why people get frustrated with it because there's only
So that's a shadow,
so
but the
much
rest are
room.
going to be holes.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job. You already passed 2 people.
Oh no.
You're
Vroom, vroom.
doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Crash Bandicoot is just based on Sonic the Hedgehog and Donkey Kong. Well, they did a great job making it their own thing. I'll say that, Death Antler.
No.
Oh no!
This fricker, he didn't move over.
Buffalo
He
Blue.
should have given me the right of way as I'm trying to like switch lanes.
Buffalo blue cheese, baby back ribs. Is that something that they're showing on the...
Applebee's commercials for baby back ribs?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe William's just looking at the screen. Maybe there's like a bulletin, not a bulletin board, but like
an ad.
An ad on the side. I forget what they're called. What do they call those big boards that are on the streets?
Bulletin board.
No, they don't call them bulletin boards. They call them something
Street
else.
signs?
No, it's not a street sign. I'm legit drawing a blank.
Brink?
A blank. I'm drawing a blank.
Brink?
A Brink. Oh, Brink was such a good game. Rip Brink. I think I have it on PlayStation 3 and PC. So good, I owned it twice.
Man. Okay, I'm not gonna really make up any time, probably.
But you're just gonna learn. You learn the order of things.
Move over! No, not again!
Oh, nice! You got him. You got on the bump on the front.
And I hit this one, and then he passed me again. He's like,
That is partially why I take the inside on there. I'll take a slight decrease if I don't have to like swerve like crazy. Oh yeah, fifth. Let's go.
No, bro!
Yeah, it's always in his favor. It's stupid. I know. That's not a shadow. That's not a shadow. Yeah, it spits you out there. It's dumb, isn't it?
No, I thought I could make it. I was trying to live life on the edge.
Cocky. You could have made fourth.
Oh my god, no, I can't make nothing now.
Well, you did a place better. Like, you're improving.
Slowly
proud
but
of
surely
you.
by one place. What, do I give it another go? I'm
Why
glad
are
these
there
don't
more
count as
crates up
stats.
there? That's weird. Oh, this is a loop. Those pot
Yeah.
crates were probably there at the beginning. But you guys can see the screen. I thought this was a blind run, so next game you play must be blindfolded. Nah.
Hilarious, Umaku. Could you imagine us playing with, like, not being able to see right now?
Billboards. Thank you, Kirby. That's what it is.
Bulletin board. Billboard.
Billboard. It's
Yeah.
a billboard.
I can't believe we couldn't think of that word.
I just haven't been outside in that long, I guess.
We haven't been outside on the road in that long.
Okay, so Andalicia's doing well, staying busy as usual. Hub's just got his new tuba today, so he's playing it while we're watching the stream tonight. I made
nice.
redneck curry, rice with meat and gravy poured on top.
I have never heard of redneck curry until right now, and I think that's hilarious. Like the name, but that's it's interesting.
Kind of reminds me of like what is that Canadian dish with the
Poutine?
Yeah, poutine. That's what that reminds me of.
But it not on fries.
Does it have to have fries?
Poutine is typically on fries, yes.
Oh, okay. What if I put it on hash browns? Have I committed a sin?
That's fine, I think, right? I don't know. I'm not Canadian.
Neither am I.
I think Canadians are awesome, though. No! Get on the ramp, get on the ramp. Yeah!
I haven't really met any, so I can't make that claim.
We've
but,
met Canadians.
We have? They're
Yeah.
great. I love them. They're the best.
I don't know if Kimon's still here. I know they were playing something while watching
Right.
it. They're from
I meant in,
Canada,
like,
I believe.
In
I could be
person,
wrong.
Like, to see.
You've never met a Canadian person, Doza?
No.
Where am I? No, I went too off.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're all passing me.
This is not better than before.
This is not. I don't think I'm
they're
gonna.
close.
Yeah, at least. Let me pass them up again, hopefully.
Good job. You're in fifth. You're doing better than you've ever done. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Noosh, lock in. Noosh will win now, says Potato.
I'm trying, Potato. I'm trying. Trying to help Crash, like, live out his dreams on this motorcycle.
You played the game before, but you don't have PS5. We don't have a PS5 either, definitely. No, we don't have one. We just have a PS5.
Oh no, I forgot about the shadow.
It's never the hole. I mean, never the shadow. It's always a hole.
No, you will not pass me, sir. Oh my god. Oh! I need to go back. I need to go back on the road. No!
There's still a chance.
There
There's
is.
still a chance.
Pass, pass, pass. No, fricker. Okay. Doza you got a little break. Why don't you do this? Maybe the break has helped you to get past. You've learned from my errors and mistakes as you see the path of the course. You learned, you know? Kind of like Seabiscuit.
Okay, well, I have the controller again. Seabiscuit's great. Tobey Maguire was great.
Doza was in the mood for like a Tobey Maguire movie that wasn't Spider-Man, so we put on Seabiscuit over the weekend. It was nice. And come on, thanks for still being here. If I remember correctly, you are from Canada, right?
Nush is the trivia queen.
Those frickers, yeah.
Try not to get demonetized. Challenge impossible.
That's Waffle House. Was there a Waffle House? Oh, like Eats, but it's based off of Waffle House. It does look like one.
I'm looking at nothing. Even when she was playing, I was looking at nothing. I tried for a second with the whole baby back blue cheese.
Confirmed. Poutine is always done with fries. You cannot do it with hash browns or tater tots.
Does it matter what type of fry?
else.
Can I do it with curly fries? Can I do it with steak fries?
I mean, at the end of
Can I
the
do it with
day,
crinkle cut
you can do
fries?
whatever you want, but traditional poutine,
What
like,
if I got
you know,
the terrible, awful, bad, not good fries from Five Guys?
like
Would those count?
Alexander and the terrible, horrible, not good, very bad day.
Very bad French fries. From an overhyped place, yeah. Careful now. Careful.
It was a made-up survival food from when we were newlyweds that became a household comfort food. Keeps you full and contented. Aw. Well, I think that's awesome that you guys have something like that.
That is really endearing.
Yeah. The name, though, because as someone who, you know, is Indian and who, like, has a lot of curry, different types of curries and things, like hearing redneck curry, I've just never heard those words together. I just thought it was hilarious. But that's awesome that you guys have that.
Oh, we landed on that guy in, like, think, like, the perfect way. So we're just going to hold right.
I do really appreciate fusion food and, like, people coming up with different things for themselves that they, you know, like. Because we definitely have meals that we'll put together that's kind of like, this is what it is.
Absolutely. Oh, God. There's no one in front of me. Am I in front?
Doza, yes!
I don't want to look.
The break worked!
Yes!
Having me play
First try.
actually helps to give you a moment.
First try after 20.
Wow. We did it. On to the next thing that's hopefully not as gimmicky as this thing.
Is there going to be one of those, like, every other world? Like, we're going to have another one or two of those? Like,
I bet the racing thing is going to be a thing in Elite, like, once in every world, probably. Windows, the L frickers.
Those dang frickers got nothing on us. It's funny. I used to, like, chronically play this one game. It's kind of old. It's called Road Rage. And it was a lot of fun. You just drive on a road and you avoid the cops, and you can hit people off of their bikes and they can hit you, and you have to avoid things like different obstacles, and it's all like you're driving forward the whole way. So it was very similar to that. And I think there was like a remake, not a remake, but like a reboot of it, like back in 2015,
Never
16,
heard of
somewhere
it.
there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You get upgrades by how well you did.
I like that Daytona 500 arcade game. I used to actually have it on like PC as a CD thing.
I was more of like a Sunset Cruise or whatever, like N64.
I didn't have an
arcade-looking thing.
N64 though.
I didn't either. Well, I did, but not that game.
Also, for those that are just joining us, by the way, we are taking death predictions for this entire playthrough during tonight's stream only. So if you haven't added one yet and you want to, you have until the end of stream, of course. But all you have to do is type !add, a space, and then the death prediction of your choice, the numerical number. So far, we've got Freckles at 400, Ninjatron at 600, Kessler at 420, Shane at 421, Krish at 532, Fry at 273, Umaku 247, Andrew 255, Twinkle Toes 180, and Boxboy at 304. So some pretty high guesses. Right now, so far, we're at 57. Ooh, Kirby just added that 666 Doza.
Oh, spookies. That's some spookers right there.
You can punch and kick them, steal their club, and beat them. Kirby has Road Rash on Genesis at the moment. That's awesome.
Oh, it's Road Rash. Yes.
Not Road Rage.
Not
I was
Road
like,
Rage.
dang, what a name.
It's Road Rash. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's fun. I like it. Not
worth it.
But it could be worth it because
Okay, you can try and then die. Go ahead.
I can take the hit.
Okay, you took the hit. Good job.
Did I even get it? It's gone?
Yeah,
It was not worth it. That was a trap.
Simpsons Road Rage is fun. Have we played that?
No, we need to.
We played the arcade Simpsons game, but like on PC. What was that called? Do you remember?
I don't know what it's called. Maybe The Simpsons, the arcade game.
Oh, but that would be pretty much what it's called, huh?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Was that worth it?
I didn't get hit, so it was.
Okay.
Jumping on these just is so good. Why
Kato
is it
added
crashing?
199. Ooh. I feel like it's going to be in the 100s this time. I know past Crash games haven't, but like we haven't seen a bridge level yet. That's where you got a lot of deaths, right?
Yeah, what's going to be the bridge level of this game?
Hey, look, it's a wizard. And
Well, he's
gone.
dead. Oh, his staff was kind of, you could kind of interact with that a little bit. That was
That's
fun for a second.
Who's your favorite wizard? Doza.
Gandalf.
Ooh.
Gandalf! Fly, you fools. You know,
Yeah.
Gandalf followed by Merlin. like
Which
Disney's Merlin.
Disney, okay.
Yeah. Which he's in that Disney Dreamverse game. You know that?
Disney Dreamlight Valley?
Yeah, that's what it is. Disney Dreamlight Valley.
So Disney Dreamlight Valley is available on the Xbox Game Pass, and since we have that, Doza actually created a character for me and was like, hey, I set this up for you. And he set it up on my iPad and he brought it over to me like this weekend when I was just like sitting on like, I was sitting in bed and I was just in a mood. And he was like, hey, like, look what I did. And it was so cute. But I didn't like the first character you interact with is Merlin because he's like kind of teaching you the way. I didn't really play much because I was like, I'm still debating whether I should like stream it or like maybe even record like my journey through Disney Dreamlight Valley. Not really sure. I do want it to be like potentially my next cozy game that I play for fun while Doza like plays Elden Ring after like a long night of work kind of thing. So we shall see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got her all set up. She can play on her iPad with a controller or with touch
or
controls
I can play on the PC. Like I can move from different places, so it's very convenient. He's so great. Like I love when Doza just sets things up to make it so like easy. Like barrier of entry is not hard anymore. Like you got this. It's really nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank
you. Hello.
The bridge incident is not in Crash 3 LMAO. Well, there you go. And then which wizard do you not like the most? Oh, like our least favorite wizard?
Well, I really like Jafar, so I can't choose him.
What's our least favorite wizard?
Least favorite wizard.
Do I have a least favorite?
Because I don't have any lore on this guy, I'm going to go with the blue wizard in Lord of the Rings. I don't like him because I don't know him.
Fair.
I'll think of something else maybe later, but that's my initial reaction.
Would you say that Lord of the Rings is one of your favorite like series of all time?
Yes.
Be careful.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
I don't know the lore too good. I'm not really good with names.
There's so many.
There's so many, but I am highly invested in like how much fun I have watching the movies. I pretty much won't read, so unless there's like an audiobook in my future, I might never read the books.
You know that like the thing they're doing with Harry Potter, there's like a really like picturesque like storybook type Harry Potter versions that are coming out. I think they released like the first 3 so far. It's interactive too. It's really cool. I forget what they're called right now, but I have it saved somewhere. What if they did that with Lord of the Rings? I think we would enjoy reading it together.
I would say so. I want to also watch the 1978 movie, the animated one, because that one's like
I didn't know they had an
looking.
animated one.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was just a thing that it exists and that's there. Also, I passed up on. I was at Walmart as a child, and I passed up asking for a game that I saw in the shelves, like the glass shelves or whatever.
Yeah, and you never got it.
It's called. I think it's called The Hobbit. And it was a GameCube game, and I just didn't. In fact, I've only ever really played one. No, I played 2 different Lord of the Rings games. I think Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers for the GameCube, which is multiplayer, Nush, and the one that came out in like 2014, Shadow something. That was a really good game. No, I'm so close.
You know, we actually have all of the Lego Harry Potter movies.
Is there Lego
the video game? Sorry.
Is there Lego Lord of the Rings? Is that a thing?
We should look. I don't know though.
I feel like the truth.
And Cassandra, I assume you're saying it's bad for like the animated Lord of the Rings. Potential. I think that's when the comic came in.
I think the IMDb has it like at a basically 70%, which is pretty decent. But it's
okay.
I skipped to like 3/4 of the way into the movie just to like see what the visuals look like, where there might be like action, and it was like it's impossible. It was like a bunch of orcs that are red running around in front of an animated background, and they're kind of animated, sort of, but you can tell that it's real people.
That's funny.
And it's so jank looking. It is kind of glorious.
We should watch it.
Yeah, we should. What?
Give it a go. I don't know if I can get through the whole thing, but I will give it a chance.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, give it a chance. I want to give it a chance as well. I think it's going to be an experience, if anything. It'll certainly be something to talk about.
Ooh, Lego Lord of the Rings does exist, and Kirby coming in with letting us know that it's currently $20 on Steam.
Wow, already answering our Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Okay, so it needs to be wish listed like ASAP.
Yep. We still need to play the Harry Potter because we already own that one.
Yeah. My depth perception. Noosh, here you go.
Gotta get through stuff that we already
Noosh is playing.
have. What are buttons again? Every time.
Don't forget, you can double jump, so you can like double jump over people if you don't want to fight them.
Oh, like this man's?
Yeah. Well, I forgot about double jump till now, so you're welcome. She'll get there, gamers. What the Lego Nush and Doza game dropping? Hopefully someday.
We already have the Lego globs.
Right? Careful. Ooh.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
We also have a SpongeBob game that we want to play.
Yes. The SpongeBob game, if I'm not mistaken.
Of all time.
Of all time. Okay, hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh, I just needed to walk around him, but I ran into him.
Yeah,
But hey, first time. It's fine. Let's roll back.
Thing is, he's quite narrow as well, so you really had to decide to...
Which way I was going to go.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Unlike this guy. This guy's a wide boy. The widest.
What? How? How did that happen? I
'Cause
jumped
you-
over him.
You bounced on top. I don't know. Maybe you have to like use an attack. You can't just because he's like burly, you know.
There was no
Or
reason
they.
for that to happen.
They're
There's
burly.
two. They're
Regular jumps might not affect them. I've never killed one. I've only ever avoided it. Like the little meat sack that he's swinging around.
meat sack.
I don't know what it's called. It doesn't hurt you if he's not swinging it. I don't know what you have to do with that. I thought you had that one. It's bad? Good. I hope it's bad.
That's
It'll be
what I said
fun.
earlier.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I know now. Oh, good job. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. You got past him. That's what's important. You're doing great. You're putting us in a positive. You got more than 50 this run, I think, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember how many Wumpas you've gotten. I'm just trying to plan out our deaths in case, like, it comes down to the wire.
There's no reason to plan out deaths. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so you could probably just double jump this guy, like... There you go, Noosh!
Bonky bonk.
You did it! Hit the thing. Because why not? Wow, I'm so proud of you!
I did it. I beat a level. Here you go.
Thanks for getting us through that level.
Yeah, because you're having a hard time and I came in clutch, tag team it, you know? That's the way we should play all games.
You're so good.
You're so great.
You can't hide.
You have to get behind the bigger enemies and spin. See, I didn't do that. Oh, wait. Annalicia also said convince Lord of the Rings is just a D&D campaign gone rogue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You little vermin.
Yeah, I want to
Potato
stop you.
also said, I think you can kill them. You just need to spin right on them while in the air before they hit you. Which I did bonk the last guy on the head, so that checks out.
My time, you little
Who's this
We're already at
tuning
the
fork?
box?
Yeah. This is Dr. Entropy. Whoa. Ah. Okay.
So are all of these like bosses also helping the Mr. Dr. Cortex?
Yes.
Vortex?
This guy specifically.
Cortex?
Cortex. Dr. Neo Cortex.
Dr. Neo Cortex.
Yes.
Cortex. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah. I don't know
Dummy.
why he's taking a break. And then we turn around and we
Okay.
run it back.
No problem. Why is this one weird?
We're waiting. They're all different. They're not going to be the same thing every time, Doza. No, disintegrated.
Put another quarter in. I want to keep playing.
Could you imagine if you had to, like, there's a video game these days that, like, every time you die, if you want to continue to play, you have to put in, like, more money, like
Yeah, it's called Candy
microtransactions?
Crush.
Really? That's how that works?
You can't. You literally will get stopped in your progress.
But I mean, like, more, like, video games like we play, because we don't play Candy Crush.
I don't know. I mean, old people play Candy Crush because they're the ones with the money.
Potato, who's your favorite Crash boss or, like, character? Or anybody in chat as well. We actually put out a poll earlier for, like, favorite Crash, like, characters. And I believe, like, Crash Bandicoot's winning. Which
No
is,
way.
like, classic. There was actually no votes for Coco for quite a while today. And I was really sad. I was like, y'all, we need to, like...
Show
you
up
know?
for our girl.
And... Okay, I do know what arcades are. I meant, like, you know, games that we like, video games, like at home, like you're not at an arcade setting. Like you buy a video game and, like, suppose like in Crash right now, like every time we wanted to continue after a death, we have to pay. That would be ridiculous, you know? Like I'm wondering if anyone did that, and so that's why like the Candy Crush thing that makes sense. But like I mean more like video game, not. Do people call Candy Crush a video game?
Got him!
I don't know.
Haha, GG's.
It's more of a puzzle.
Candy Crush is a video game. You know, there's a start and a finish of a level kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we can spin longer and faster by spamming the square button.
All of these are going to come in useful someday.
Whoa.
Maybe with the final boss.
I hope that we get to use all the powers. Those are the best games.
And Cassandra, you add it the other way. So it's exclamation point, add, and then the space, and then your number.
You insignificant morons! By defeating entropy,
No worries. There you go. You know, 210 is actually our area code in the city we live in.
You must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr.
There's a really funny webcomic called DM of the Rings that uses movie stills. That's how long that takes. That D&D idea and runs with it. It's hysterical. Aw, that's funny.
That sounds like a good time.
So, did you want to stop after that boss? Because we're like kind of breezing through the game.
Oh yeah, well let's see. There's 1, 2 more, basically.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And this game is only like a 6-hour game, and we're already at 2.5 hours tonight, and I think we're doing it better than the average.
Okay, then yeah, let's go ahead and stop then.
Haven't seen Has Been Hotel yet, Kate. That's one that we want to sit and watch and not just a background.
Correct.
So it may be a while. That and Arcane too. Still haven't continued that in a hot minute.
Let's play through one level so that if anyone else has any predictions they want to put in, then we'll take those.
So far we have Freckles, Ninjatron, Kessler, Shane, Krish, Fry, Umaku, Andrew, Twinkletoes, Boxboy, Kirby, and Potato and Cassandra.
Excellent.
So if I haven't said your name there, if you'd like to join, please do. It's for depth predictions for the entire playthrough. Right now we're at 57 so far tonight. So after this level we will stop taking predictions, obviously, close it out, and close out the stream as well.
Whoa.
But we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how we avoid spoilers? It's been a while now. I mean, it's really easy to avoid spoilers for us because we are constantly working.
We're not on...
And we're not... Like, when we're constantly working. When we do scroll on like TikTok or Reddit or whatever, like, well, with Reddit, we're only in like a few, like
a few subreddits that have like strict spoiler rules.
Yes, exactly. So there's that. And then with like TikTok and YouTube, like you can scroll away quickly before something is said, you know? Kind of thing. If you know it's about something you want to kind of avoid, like we've just never had any issues that way. And
also
then
with Twitter, you can blacklist words.
We're not even on Twitter.
So...
Like, we haven't used that in a long time. And then, like, social media, I don't know. We've just gotten really lucky. The most spoilers we've ever had are from, like, people who enter chat with the intention of spoiling things. And so far, our community is pretty legit. It's usually people that don't know, like, we don't like spoilers around here.
As if it were some kind of new, strange alien concept.
Yeah.
To not spoil things. Imagine
when
that.
we were going through some of our older comments on our, like, you know, from year 1 to things like that over the weekend, we actually noticed a lot of people saying, like, y'all need more moderators and stuff. Like, everyone's backseat gaming. Everyone's, like, you know, spoiling things. And, like, there are so many comments like that, actually. And I guess early in our journey, we didn't really know how to answer that. Like, we were hoping to, like, we would say things like, we're hoping to get moderators soon, stuff like that. Now we have a great squad of mods, which we're very, very grateful for. But in addition to that, I think, like, the community has learned, at least, like, the people that are here, they're very respectful of our rules. Yeah. And things.
Respect Weevil.
Like, unless we ask for a spoiler, don't give it to us.
That's kind of how I also treat, I mean, story spoilers I just avoid, like on other people's streams. But if somebody asks about like a game mechanic or something, it's like, well, you asked. What? No way. Died.
Or like, a lot of you will also say like, do you need a tip or do you want a tip? But that comes to like game spoilers. Other stuff, like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like if somebody's having trouble with a boss and this is like, and it's like a blind run, like specifically, it's like, it's kind of implied that you don't just like give away the answer, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for that one to come back. But some people just can't help themselves. They want to be the hero. And in that case, in that way, like I kind of feel like that's a bit of a spoiler. but it depends on the game. Like,
But in the case of like shows and movies and stuff, it's like,
oh, that's kind of obvious. But like,
and people who are very kind like you will start with spoiler alert. Others not so much, but it just depends. So far for Has-Been, haven't been spoiled. And I know like some people in Discord have chatted about it too, and then we just kind of avoid it.
it's great that I get it confused with that other show.
Which one?
Hell of a Boss.
Oh, okay.
So I never know what it, like, if anyone's gonna say anything about it, retroactively thinking about it, one, I'm not gonna really like remember. Two, I'm not gonna remember what show it was for or what the context was. Or literally anything about it.
Gotcha.
No, it's so slippery.
And Kate, I noticed you haven't entered the depth predictions yet. If you wanted to.
Okay, we either beat this
No
level or
pressure,
we get a
though.
game over. Either ways we'll stop.
Yeah, I don't know why you started another level. I thought like it would be fine to just stop there. Now we get to end the night on a game over. Good job, Doza. You really took one for the team.
Hype.
Wait, is the one where there is Hotel Doza? No way. Can't wait to see what that's
it?
about.
I
But
can't
yeah,
believe it's not about someone's boss at their job at a hotel. I don't know.
that's all for us tonight, guys. We'll keep it open for a couple more seconds here. Doza, any last comments or remarks until tomorrow?
I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna play as entirely as Coco, as much as we can, because I didn't know we could switch. I thought they were just gonna regulate her to the auto run levels, but I'm glad we can play as her. So that's gonna be cool. So that's the plan. And
All right.
maybe we finish tomorrow. So
We shall see.
ah,
Good night, y'all.
bye.